tied to machines that make me be. Cut this life off from me. Hold my breath as I wish for death. Oh please God, wake me.
I thought a trip to Mount Vernon might do your soul some good.
It's Thursday Night Live. Live from 123.
Spoilers ahead.
Things are worse than ever.
I'm a villain in my city.
Junior.
What the hell are you doing? Just twist it. Just twist it.
No, we're good. We're good.
Firmly
grasp it.
Oh my lord.
Yo,
Hello.
We here, baby.
All 5 of us are here.
We back.
I can't
R.I.P.
believe this.
Junior. Show them
I'm a
Junior.
villain in my
I
city.
can't believe this.
First of all, move the fucking bottle out of the way. Hey, look at that. Focus.
Yeah.
I'm a married man.
Junior, move the fucking bottle out of the way.
Oh God, bro, it's so mean. We about to celebrate. We about to do a toast.
Chug the whole thing.
Adar?
Nah, I would never
Nah, that's
do that.
crazy. That's insane. Yo, yes, y'all. I'm a married man. Welcome everyone. What episode is this?
329.
Thank you, bro. It's been a minute.
Sensational.
It's been a minute. Yes, we're still having some camera. No,
He's back. He's back. He's back. He's back.
We back. Chilling with Villains is back. I want to thank the past 2 weeks. That's been, I think, the longest I've been out consecutively. It broke my heart not to be here, but we had to get shit done. We had Brim's batch one Thursday, which shout out our guy Eunice and Max Arm and Hammer. Shout out
My guy,
HBO Max. The rebrand, bro. It's all a part of it. They held it down. We got a special guest call in. Of course, the special guest calls in when none of the rest of us are here.
Insane, bro.
But either way, shout out our guy, Matt Ramos, Soups.
Appreciate it. We should have got him to record some sound bites real quick.
For real.
Nah, we'll do that when he's in studio doing
He's in
it.
studio.
But shout out to y'all. Y'all look like y'all had a good conversation on Superman and things to come with that.
We were doing our own stunts.
What happened?
We were doing our own stunts. That's where
We
we were.
were,
Yeah.
yes. We were in PA, y'all. We did some paintballing. We shot guns. Crazy, bro. I didn't, guys. I'm a Republican
I was
now.
about to say.
I am a conservative man now, bro.
A conservative Christian man.
Conservative Christian man, bro. CCM. Yo, hit up my CCMs. But yeah, yo, we Brim, that was for your bachelor weekend. So what was your thoughts on shooting the gun?
Yo, you know what his thoughts were, bro?
Trump all day, bro. I get it now.
I get it.
Brim was literally.
Insane.
Nah, yo,
Insane.
shout out our boy Adiel, bro. If
Y'all shot a bazooka, right?
It was a grenade launcher.
Nah, we don't do that. We're not like that, Eunice.
My bad. I just thought everybody does that.
He does that shit at home.
Like that.
He does that shit at home. We don't do that type of shit.
Yo, that's crazy, guys. We do not condone. We do not condone any form of racism.
They did have an Israeli AK-47 that I happily shot. It's called the Galil.
Was that Israeli AK-47 promised to you 5,000 years ago?
According to them, it was like an Israeli AK-47. I don't know what that means, I think it was an American company that made it. Though,
An Israeli AK-47 is crazy. Bro.
Yeah, I didn't know what
It's
he
the
meant by that.
Galil. It's called the
Yeah,
Galil.
it's called the Galil. But
So-
hashtag free Palestine.
That shit was gas.
Yeah, nah.
What?
That one was.
Why does it sound like he's getting clapped? Like,
Nah, he's writing
like
on
he's
the
taking
chalkboard.
back shots. No, play it again. He's taking back shots.
Nah, we good.
Yo, run it back.
Run it back.
Yo, it does sound like
you know what?
he's writing on the chalkboard.
He's writing on the chalkboard.
Nah,
that's
He's taking them back shots.
Damn, I gotta filter that out now.
But yeah, so we did that. We did some paintballing, which was also a vibe. And then yeah, this last weekend had to prepare for my wedding, man. I had my wedding on Sunday. It was a Sunday evening. Had my best man Brim there and had my groomsmen all there. You've met Eunice. We got our boy Mark in the building. Mark held it down.
Mark lives in New Jersey.
He held it down solo dolo last week, bro.
Held it
Solo
down,
dolo. How was that, bro? How was that experience?
It was a lot. I'm not. I like even just from home. It was like. I mean, it was fun. I had a good time. It was just like I had to. A lot of improvisation, a lot of, we're just going to go with the chat, see what they're feeling. They were like, oh, let's do a fan cast of the Titans. And we just started looking up fan casts. We started doing all that stuff. It was really fun. So shout out to you guys if you guys pulled up for that. And
That's dope. Danny Rue got his call in, right?
Danny Rue did cash in his call in. He cashed it in.
Fire.
Yo, he cashed in his call in for a solo dolo with Mark. That's weird.
Yeah.
That's glazed.
That's actually legendary. He's the first person to have pretty much like 20 minutes on the pod with one.
That's
of us.
Was it 20 minutes?
Yeah, it was like
It didn't
20
feel
minutes.
like 20
Yeah,
minutes.
it was 20 minutes.
Damn, my fault. I mean, not really.
Nope, that's all right. It's
Yeah.
great.
Yo, he basically like
cashed in.
he co-produced,
He co-produced.
that episode for sure. So shout out.
He was
to him.
my guest star.
I'm gonna actually change it to featuring Danny. I'm gonna put featuring Danny on the thing.
Do it.
Shout out to you, Danny.
Yo, Insane.
What's up?
That was there was no flower girls.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, you're literally wearing a flower on your shirt.
Word, bro.
What's
So
happening?
there was flower girls. It was me.
We have no context.
The chat is
Oh, he's having
saying
a stroke.
Eunice was the ring bearer, and then Insane said no, Eunice was the flower girl.
Yeah, I gotta say though,
I don't know how I feel about that.
I've never seen Mark that fucked up.
Yo, Mark was lit. Mark was lit.
Mark came up to us. He was like, "Yo, I'm fucked up." Yeah, finally. I was like, "Let's go."
When I tell you I'm fucked up, that's how you know I'm fucked up.
Yo,
I
guys,
really don't say that.
it's honestly like on some no bullshit. I know I said it a bunch of times already, but it was the best night of my life. That day went. I couldn't. It went perfect. Like it was the perfect day for me.
Perfect weather.
The perfect day. I had a little like on the car ride there, bro. I got fucking nervous.
Yo,
dude.
he
I
was nervous. I could tell he was nervous. I don't know if y'all could tell, but in the hotel room,
Oh yeah,
he
I have
kept
a
taking
picture
those
of
deep
him.
breaths, like,
Yeah,
and he kept playing it cool.
there's a picture of Junior
he
like.
kept saying, I'm getting a little nervous. I'm getting a little nervous."
And then in the car,
Yo, even the driver noticed that shit, yeah. Yeah, but it was good. He was talking to me about footy, so I was just like, okay, like it's helping me calm down a
Brim was
little
in
bit.
hell.
Nah, bro.
I
is
started
where it
talking about.
started.
I needed to be there for him too. I started talking
This is
about.
where it started. This is when he did it.
Yo, yeah, we guys, if y'all want the moment captured, Ariel's your guy. If you want to relive a moment,
I wish I
boom,
played that video
snapshot of him.
again from the one he posted on
The
social
loop, yeah, that was
The loop, yeah, that would be sick. It was a fun time, tenant confirmed, but Adio always comes in clutch, absolutely.
Yes, sir.
With
Shout
the
out
camera.
to the Discord group. We sent a picture early on for you guys to see. I'm assuming we'll post that
Yeah, for sure.
on the Chillin' with Villains
Yeah,
account,
yeah,
maybe?
let's do it. But yo, speaking of chat, what's up? Welcome back, chat, bro.
Chat, is this
Talk to
real?
us.
All right, Mark.
W's in the
Chat, is he married?
Mark, read the chat. Mark, read the chat. Mark.
Chat, should I kiss the bride?
Yo, we should have live streamed it, bro.
Mark is,
Imagine.
Kayla would have marked you, son.
Yeah,
You would have marked you first.
yo, you guys on that side. You also have the screen, so help
Yo,
Chat. I'm tired of being the only one reading
All
the chat.
right. What up, baby boys? Danny Rusev. Chat. What is the best? That's us. Correct answer gets a. That's still us.
Oh yeah, what did anyone say?
God, this guy can't read.
Congrats to Junior. Danny Rue said "Ride the Lightning," and
Yeah,
then 80
Danny,
says
what the fuck is up
Scooby-Doo.
with you? That's a good album, but it's not the best. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
The Matt Ramos scream is how I feel after a month. Can you move the mouse? After a month.
All right, yo. It's fine, Eunice. I think he did bad on purpose.
I think he's
Look at
having.
his face.
Jesus fucking Christ. AD said bling bling when he saw the ring.
Yes, sir.
Congrats, Junior. Love you from Danny Rue.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to the club. Yes, that's right. AD got married this year.
Fire, bro.
And you about to join the club too?
Yo, and me and him.
Yo, we heard that every 2 minutes.
Vic,
Vic
Mark
said that.
saw Vic today, and
I
he
said
said
that.
that, and Vic was like,
You're only
Bro.
the 15th person to say that to me.
Yep.
Yo, you're next.
All right. Junior, congrats, my guy, from Anthony.
Thank you so much, bro.
Brim up next. Oh my god. We just
Yo, chat,
that is
spam
so
Brim up
funny.
next. Chat, spam Brim up next.
Yo,
TC, congrats, Junior.
thank you, bro.
TC. My guy Tom Cruise in the chat.
Word, bro.
No, that's Tom Cruise 24.
Yeah. That's,
CWV going conservative before GTA 6. Damn right. Doing that on Juneteenth is crazy.
"That is kind of
that
nuts."
is
Never
actually-
thought y'all would say anything positive about Trump. Who fucked up the timeline? Get me out of here. Guys, it was all jokes.
Yeah, come on now.
Shout out Juneteenth.
Welcome back, y'all. Thank you, Larry. Thank you. We missed you. Mr. Poopy Butthole taking back shots is crazy. I mean, it makes sense. TC24, you spelled Eunice wrong, but keep spelling it that way. Actually, that's how you spell.
Fuck
Eunice.
off.
How do you spell it?
All right, we went through all this.
Yunes.
True said Mark's little hobbit ass was twisted, bro.
He always calls me a hobbit. For
Hobbit is crazy.
Especially
You see, me personally.
Yeah, what you gonna say?
Me personally.
You wouldn't take that?
I don't think I'd take
Yeah.
that from anybody in the chat. Like nobody in the chat would call me shit. We know that.
Chad, if you don't get it, he's asking you to roast.
Yo,
Yeah.
bro is
Please get Eunice tight right now.
rage baiting, bro. Bro is rage baiting crazy. How you do it, bro? How your generation do this?
The ceremony.
Sickening.
The ceremony venue looked beautiful, my guy. Yeah, it was beautiful. It was
you so
literally
much.
like a
Twilight-like.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, did y'all notice the thing with stars from Interstellar
Yeah.
What?
that we were under when we were like doing our vows?
That shit was beautiful, man. That was great.
Thank you guys.
Laugh out loud. Knock the rust off, boys. Junior still twisted. He got that Ray Charles look going. What rust? TC24.
He got married and became blind.
That Ray Charles look.
Ooh, C Baby said, I don't know why Chewy's always calling Mark a hobbit when he's the same height as one.
Guys, we do not condone bullying.
Ah, fuck that. We bully.
Yeah. You can bully Chewy. It's alright.
Trash!
Danny said Uni is desperate for attention. So who we got here on the leaderboard? Noah Mondile, number 1. Larry, number 2. Danny Rue, number 3. Everyone else, y'all are fucking dead meat to me. I need to see everyone hit the top 3 once.
Yo, chapter 5 coming soon, guys.
Tranquilo.
Nah.
Oh.
Yo.
We
Lord.
back for the rest of this month, all of July. There was no alert on the super chat.
Boo.
So all of this month, all of July, but August we are gone. So enjoy it.
And when I'm gone, just carry on and
Pretty
I'll
much.
rejoice.
Well, a lot of us are gone.
Yeah,
Hear the
like
sound
Brim
of
won't
my
be
voice.
available. Literally,
But the
starting.
main characters are gone.
Yeah, the main characters.
crazy. That's actually sick.
Danny Rue said, Brim, you next. Hayuk. I'll take it.
Yuck.
Thank
Yo.
you, Danny Rue.
I'm definitely out 2 weeks. Yo, guys, I'm gonna try and slide on y'all in Portugal.
Hey,
Not
yo,
gonna,
what are you talking about?
like I'm gonna try and be around like at least one of the weeks. Like try and see you like at 3 a.m. Like I'll just have the laptop.
Caleb
like, yo,
will
what's
literally
up, everybody?
suffocate you.
Welcome to episode da da da.
No.
Yo, we here, we live, we talk. But what's coming out
Then
in
a bag
August
goes
though?
over his head. And
What's coming out in August though? I think there's some cool shit coming out in August, bro. Superman, boom. How am I gonna miss that?
That's in July.
Shit. Yo, fantastic.
See, I
Four-
planned the
yo.
wedding. I planned the wedding perfect, bro.
That ass.
Ain't nothing coming out in August.
That's a lie.
What's coming out in August, bro?
I got you.
besides me.
He's gonna look up. It's gonna be
Gen
fucking
V.
Shazam
Gen
3
V
or
season
You're gonna be out in all August.
yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
You're coming back the week after.
You can't ask the groom any questions, bro.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
I'll up in my business. Nah, yeah, I get back the 17th.
Oh, okay.
So
The
guys,
Naked Gun.
Yeah. See, I knew he was just gonna look up some stupid ass shit. No one gives a fuck about.
yeah, so I'm gonna be out for two weeks. Damn. So August, yeah, we gonna miss y'all, man. We're
I'm
sorry.
definitely gonna miss
We're just,
3
we're
weeks.
just, we're just
I miss
being,
one.
we're just being adults, getting married, doing adult shit. But guys, it's have a little fun. You know what I mean? We definitely been having fun. I feel like, again, past few weeks have been great. So hope everyone else is doing well. The start of summer is, I guess, here in New York is about to reach fucking 100 degrees.
Nobody too.
Yup. But yeah, thank
How did
y'all.
that even get greenlit for a sequel?
I heard the first one was actually valid,
Yeah.
But like,
and I don't think the budget was that crazy. So they was just like, yeah, fuck it, let's do another one.
Because the first one came out around the same time as John Wick. Budget was 16 mil.
It was probably, you think it's better than John Wick? Y'all think it's better than John Wick?
I don't think that.
How y'all know? Y'all ain't seen it.
I know, but I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say no.
That's mad fake, bro.
Larry said weapons.
Oh, that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's true, but that's not like a. And like, I hope nobody takes this the wrong way, but it's just not like a Superman, Fantastic Four type of, hype
It's not a
for us to
massive
talk
event.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you imagine we leave and that shit's making like fucking bank. Like everyone's like, yo, this shit winning all the awards.
It's killing
Like,
overseas.
He's like, yo, can we watch this shit on the plane type shit? Nah, that's mad disrespectful.
On the plane.
What's the worst plane movie I watched?
I don't watch movies on planes.
That's so cap, bro.
I can't either. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah,
I
honestly only.
Yo,
put
you
on-
ever find yourself like, you watch like whatever? It doesn't matter if you watched the movie already or not on the plane. But like sometimes you're just like chilling and you see like 2 rows down someone else is watching a movie and you're
Yep.
just watching it with them.
Yeah, I've done that.
And then I literally found myself like staring at it for 30 minutes and I'm like literally locked in. I'm like, wait, what am I doing? I could just fucking watch this myself with my audio instead of trying to read subtitles from 3 rows away.
I mean, I just think because you're on the plane and you're bored, so that like maybe it's another
That's
way of
definitely
like.
what it is. I did that with Interstellar. My sister watched. Her first time watching Interstellar was on the plane. I literally looked at her as she started. I was like, "Dude, are you serious?" But she rewatched it.
Good for her.
That's what I put on the plane though, on repeat. Like if it's there, I put it on, and it's just there. Like it's.
But that's what I'm saying. It don't got to be like a new movie or
I don't even have headphones plugged in. It's just there.
Yo, I've had the worst experience, and Brim and I spoke about it recently. For me, it's been Thor: The Dark World. Like I had literally just got back from a trip, and so I was jet lagged. So the first time me and Brim watched it, bro, I was on the couch. But not fair. I was jet lagged, and then I watch it again on a plane somewhere else, bro.
Damn.
So it was a minute, but then once we were doing our was it really that bad? For me, it wasn't. When I actually got to finish it, I was like, oh, okay, it wasn't as bad as I initially had thought it was. It's still very mid though. Still a very mid movie.
It's a Banshee.
It's better than Love and Thunder.
Love and Thunder, yeah, it might have to be honest. Yeah, it is for sure.
Let me see.
Sorry, Ariel. I don't mean to throw
okay.
shade.
It's not a band.
Do you think you'll enjoy that movie for the rest of your life?
No, look at the size of the Mac. Sorry, we're talking about guns.
What happened?
You think you'll enjoy that movie for the rest of your life?
What, Love and Thunder?
Yes.
Like, let's see if I watch it again. Maybe not. I could change my mind to it.
He's
That's
someone
fine.
who rewatches
Yo.
movies all the time. The fact that he doesn't even think about rewatching that movie means it's ass, and he's just defending MCU because he's an MCU dick rider.
Hold on. How many times have you watched it though?
What happened?
How many times have you already watched it?
Like probably just 3 times.
Fuck, I thought it was just once. I take it back.
That's why I asked. Damn,
Yeah.
it's all good. But
Go ahead.
oh, Gilliam, stupid.
Yeah. You get this too for hating.
Billiam, shout out Billiam.
Shout out Billiam, guy that organized the wedding venue. But yeah, y'all,
His
thank
name
you
is
for coming
Billiam?
through and chilling with us.
Yo, he was out in his
on a bike?
little electric
Yeah.
bike.
Oh,
He was like,
that was the guy.
That was the guy?
He waved at me when I was driving in. He was just like,
bro.
they forgot to print something, so like he was like, all right, I'll be right back. I just see him like he just gets on his bike and he's like this like tall, very tall, I think he had gray hair and like long, luscious
He had a middle
gray
part.
hair with a middle part, and very like put together. And then he just like, all right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go print this. And I just see like him take off, and then all of a sudden he just right by me in this like electric bicycle, and he's just like,
That should be out, dude.
Yeah, it's funny. My Sabrina told me it's like they went towards the end of the night. They went to the bar to try and get water.
It was me and Sabrina.
Yeah. And they asked for water, and he's like, they're like, "Where's the water?" And he's like, "Your car."
oh yeah,
Like or something like that.
Yeah.
I was like, she was like,
He was
"All
like,
right."
yeah. He also asked for the headphones back. I was like, all right. I
Yeah, he
guess.
pressed
There you
this
go.
shit.
But nah, that time he was like, he made fun of my hair. He's like, your hair sucks. I was like,
Oh
what?
my god.
And he was like, nah, I'm joking. We got the same hair. I was like, oh.
I was about to
yeah.
say, I was like, I mean, it's not the
think,
same.
yeah.
But yeah.
That's crazy. That's absolutely insane.
I was like, same hair. You got gray hair, son.
Yo, what are you gonna tell me next? He like beat you up in the back?
But yeah, Billy
Like,
was
took you
mad
to the-
cool. Shout out Billy, man.
Just stomping him out. Yo, but nah, guys. For real, not one of the best night of my life. We did a silent disco. Have any of y'all done a silent disco before?
That was my
the
first time.
First time.
Fire.
That shit was lit.
Fire.
That was so cool, bro.
Chat, let us know if you've done a silent disco before. Kayla and I did it in Australia, and that was the one and only time we did it. So the fact that this happened now, and it was super spontaneous because we were only going to be able to like, we went through everything. We did the vows, we did the, the dinner, dessert, and by the time it was time to party, like it was like the night was about to end, like they was about to like close shop, and I was like, nah, we cannot do this, bro. People are here are here to dance, to have some fun. And so luckily, again, they came in clutch. They had like a little, it was on a farm, so he had like a little barn area that like they cleared out for us, gave us some headphones, silent
That was
disco.
so fire.
And we had a
The
great
videos are
time.
comical though.
Yo,
Oh my god,
when
because
there's
it's
no
just like
sound.
And you know when you hear feet squeaking, like you're in a gym, like a gym floor. Oh man.
Yeah, man. And then there was a fucking after party like at an Airbnb, and we were just getting lit. It was just good vibes.
Good time, man.
Taquitos were on the table. Mark's Taquitos. Yo, what was the story? Why couldn't you have taquitos? Why
Yo,
were people
so-
taking it away from
Bro,
you?
because he is a fucking taquito fiend, bro. You don't remember that?
No. So here's what happened. So Kayla had told me like when the taquitos came out, I was like, oh shit, taquitos, cool. And Kayla's like, yo, remember when? Because obviously for everyone, me and Kayla like we've obviously known each other for a long time.
Yo, Mark's officially my tío, bro.
know.
You officially my uncle-in-law. It's
So-
official tissue, son.
Uncle Mark.
Yo, Theo Mark.
It's
Yo,
Monk.
Theo Mark. I gotta show respect. I gotta show respect, bro, to my elders.
Yo.
Theo, what's going on?
Seu
bro?
tio, seu
What's
tio.
going on? Sit down, nephew.
I'm gonna just
Oh,
grab
hi,
this.
Mark.
Get out my way, nephew.
Oh, hi, Mark.
So my mom like she literally like outlawed taquitos in the house for a while because I would devour them. So
Bro, they're so easy to eat.
they're so easy.
They're so easy. I feel it, bro. I feel you.
And so she said, "Yo, remember that time when your mom, outlawed it from the house?" Like, and we're laughing about it. And then I guess like other people around me had heard it, and they thought like that she had outlawed it from the house because of some health issue or something like that. Because Amber then was like, yo, you can't eat that. like literally following me around, making sure I didn't eat any taquitos, and I have other people coming up, yo, you can't eat that. You can't eat that. I'm like, yo, like, and they think because I'm drunk that I'm like, oh, I can't. That I'm like just saying that I can eat it, but I can't.
Yeah.
But I'm like, nah, like I can actually eat it. Like it's fine. Like and then all of a sudden I turn around, all the taquitos are fucking gone. I was tight.
Oh, you didn't have any?
I had two.
He just had
Yeah,
two.
bro.
Still.
Kayla's cousins were devouring that shit.
That's what I'm
bro.
saying. I was like, yo, look at them. They're going crazy.
And I blamed it on Mark. I was like, yo, the taquitos are. I literally saw it go from the oven to the counter.
Gone.
And then I'm like, let me finish putting water in the fridge. And then I went to go get it. Taquitos are gone, and Mark's standing right in front of it. I was like, Mark!
As I was trying to get them, and I'm like, yo, like everyone just kept like, nah, you can't. I'm like, whatever. So
Yeah, bro.
That was my story.
That's lit.
Taquitos are so good.
Yeah,
so great.
I was super zooted, like an amazing level of zooted, bro. An amazing level, like the level that I'm like, yo, I'm on cloud 9 right now, and like I know I'm not gonna feel sick. I know I'm not gonna throw up tonight.
That
I know
confidence.
the confidence that like, yo, I'm Gucci right here. and all I'm gonna do is sip water. Guys, I plead you, please, if you are drinking alcohol
Oh my
or
God,
if
he
you are
kept saying this the
smoking
whole
weed,
fucking night.
drink water. Have a beer and a water in hand. That's
You
your
don't like
chaser, bro. That's your
No,
that's
he
your
said it
lifesaver,
all night
bro.
he was saying that
Your
shit.
lifesaver.
Yo, we are water,
absolutely.
man.
Yo,
Become one with
TC,
water.
A taquito is a frozen finger food that you could buy from Costco. It's like it comes
Oh
in
my
a
God.
box,
About to change his life.
and it's like it's a big like it's rolled up
In a tortilla.
in a tortilla, I guess, but it's not like a real tortilla.
No,
it's like this
it's-
is like frozen food type
Yeah.
shit, bro. I used to put like 12 at a time.
Damn.
Yeah, and then I would remember exactly. Put it in the mini oven, take it out, cut it in half. Like I'd line up
Wow.
12, cut them down the middle,
24.
so I could eat it quicker.
Yikes.
He's shaggy.
Yo, this dude. Yo, this dude is mad sophisticated, bro. This
Because it would
dude.
get to the perfect temperature quicker if I cut it down the middle. Because if I left it would be
Yo,
too hot, and I'd be
This
like,
dude is experimenting with taquitos. He's like, no,
my guy's
I
just
need
like-
to have the perfect bite.
bro,
We can do
that's
more.
nothing compared to the amount of cereal that I could eat. It is
Oh.
absurd how much cereal I can eat. I
Yo,
used to
how
get, you know
much?
those big fruit bowls
Yo,
No.
that you
way.
put like fruit in?
No way.
To wash them,
Yo.
yeah. To wash the fruit, yeah. You fill that shit up with milk.
my
And you fill that shit up with like Fruit Loops or some
He's,
shit.
I've never met anyone else who could do it. I think he's up there with me, bro. I'd get that big fruit bowl,
Man, just put
just
cereal
put
in.
mad cereal in it, bro. Like I'm talking about like,
Bro, like
half of a
the
bag at
yeah.
once.
You could do
Yo.
half the bag.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Frosted Flakes,
Apple
Fruit Loops,
Jacks.
Apple
guys,
Jacks.
$20 in the chat. Brian records himself doing this and sends it.
Oh, I could do it. I
could
tell you
do
right
it.
now, those regular size cereal boxes
shits
are
are
a
nothing.
fucking joke
Yo,
to me.
actually,
Literally,
yo,
I
it's
want to
a
look at
snack.
them and spit at it.
Yo.
That is half of a bowl for me.
This makes so much more sense now, guys. Whenever we go out on these trips, right, to PA for a weekend, right, like we do.
Everyone.
Yo, now this makes so much sense. We go to the cereal aisle, and this dude is like, he's like, what do you think everyone like would fuck with? He's
How
like,
long we gonna be
maybe-
here? 4
but
days?
like, yo, cinnamon
All right,
toast.
6
He's like, I
boxes.
should get like a big box. I'm like, bro, to be honest, I don't know if that many people are gonna eat cereal. He's like, yeah, maybe not that many people eat the cereal like that. Like,
Nah, but then me and Ariel devoured it.
fucking cooked
We got the mega size, and I think there was like a little bit left
Hey,
on
yo.
each box, and we ate it. That was like 3 mornings of cereal. I held back. Like I could have.
You don't want people to
Nah,
judge
you
you.
could have
Yeah.
devoured that shit, bro. That would have been all
Well,
you. Nah, that's lit though.
That was a good time.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
So we got some cereal heads in here. TC said that's facts. 3 bowls and it's done.
Drop your favorite cereal.
Crazy. Oh, Danny Rue. Each one of y'all favorite cereal.
Oh, it depends on my mood.
I think.
What's your mood right now?
Easily, will always be good. Always.
Yeah, I know.
Cinnamon Toast
Cinnamon
Crunch.
Toast
Agreed.
Crunch is the most consistent.
It is the most
It's the
consistent.
most Mr.
Yeah.
Consistent.
Yeah.
Cinnamon
and
Toast
then,
Big
like,
Toast.
fundamental, bro. That it's always.
And
like
then like
this.
the number 2 and 3 that are right there that are like, sometimes I'm just not feeling it, but like it's usually always good. Is Cocoa Pebbles?
Fuck yeah.
Like
But
the-
wait.
No.
That'll
Like
make you
the rice.
Cocoa, sorry, take it back. Cocoa Krispies, the little
Fuck
ones.
yes.
The
Fuck
little
yes.
ones. Cocoa Pebbles, I don't like.
Nah, same.
And then-
That's what I don't like, but it's just whatever.
You're talking about Cocoa
Frosted-
Puffs.
Yeah.
Frosted Flakes.
I'm not
Cocoa
talking.
Puffs.
No.
I know,
Cocoa
but
Puffs.
Cocoa
Oh.
Puffs is the circle.
Cocoa Puffs.
So which one is the little one?
The Rice Krispies.
Cocoa Krispies.
Cocoa Krispies,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Costco.
Costco.
And then Frosted
Krispies.
Flakes is like.
Frosted Flakes is my shit.
Frosted Flakes.
Those are the
they're
three that are-
great. They're great.
Talking about these.
They're
Yes.
great.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Those are the 3. Always be good.
Frosted Flakes and Cinnamon Toast Crunch are my like top. Or no, Honey Bunches of Oats though. Those are crap.
See, that's something that like if I'm
Nah,
craving
that's
it,
niche.
it's
That's
mad good.
niche. That's niche.
Honey, no.
Cakes.
That's niche.
Like
niche. Niche
Nah, that's a niche.
cereal.
That's a niche.
What?
Those are fucking good. Like Cheerios.
Nah, they're good, but I'm saying like only a certain like group of people like them. You
Fam,
know?
Corn
niche-
Pops.
Yeah, niche cereal.
No,
Niche,
bro, they don't taste the
niche,
same anymore.
Yeah, they're
No?
not the same
They
because
don't.
they're not in the foil anymore, bro. That's
Bro,
why.
it does. Yo, that's so true.
They used to be in the
Nah, that's
foil,
niche as
bro.
hell. That's niche as hell.
That's mass specific.
Oh,
Did you
Cocoa.
just figure out what the fuck niche means? Why are you saying?
Yeah, he's saying it all the time. man.
Guys, yo, chat. If y'all hadn't
Yo,
noticed,
drop your niches.
Drop your niches. If y'all haven't noticed, we don't got shit to discuss. We here having a good time. The 5 of us are in studio for the first time,
bro.
I know.
I got a phone call. I'll be right back.
For days
You got a phone call?
Yeah.
All right, cool. What about cereal?
Yeah.
Bro, love cereal.
But yeah, obviously we have nothing to talk about.
Money smacks.
Nah, well, we definitely gonna talk some DC. We definitely gonna talk some Marvel. Word, that shit was lit, right? Let us know what y'all are sipping on. Ooh, Mark, absolutely love the graphics. Look at that. Shout out to Canva. The 2 people were so sad when it was down the other day. That used
Yo,
it.
Bro,
stop.
Canva is just widely used. I don't know what.
I'm kidding.
That is absolutely
Canva's the
insane.
shit. Anybody else for a toast? Ariel?
Yo, but back to cereal though. What's the cookie one called? Cookie Crisp.
Chris, that's crazy. I
Yeah,
had that in
what's
DR.
Chad saying? What's Chad saying?
Chat
Yo.
saying. So Larry said Reese's Puffs.
Reese's Puffs is good.
All right.
Reese's
okay,
Puffs was
But I
I.
have to be,
I didn't.
I have
I
to
don't
be in the
fuck
mood.
with that, bro.
I have to be in the mood for
I
it.
didn't fuck with that.
Yeah,
That's like
very
under corn pops. That's
Yeah.
under Apple Jacks.
You eat
that's
that
under
shit at like
Fruit
somebody's house, like if you're sleeping over. Like, that's not like.
Loops. Danny said, "Bro, Brim a cereal head. He's got to put his cereal top charts." Facts. Yeah, look, cause C Baby brought up Cookie Crisp. Yeah, C Baby. Frosted Flakes and Cookie Crisp for me. TC said Cookie Crisp are really good, bro. Yo, say Cookie Crisp
Open.
5 times, really fast.
Cookie crisp, cookie crisp, cookie crisp, cookie crisp, cookie crisp, cookie crisp.
Cookie Crisp. Cinnamon. The Apple Jacks commercials used to be my favorite. Yo, Apple Jacks commercials were goated.
Apple Jacks are great.
Oh, Frosted Flakes. Who else used to eat the cereal and leave just the marshmallows at the end for you to just devour in one
Fuck
fucking
yeah.
inhale?
Frosted Flakes?
So,
No, Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms. Did I say Frosted
yeah,
Flakes?
yeah.
Lucky Charms. Sorry.
Different multiverse, bro.
Multiverse, different
Yeah,
brim, different brim.
Lucky
different
Charms
brim.
is way up there for me too.
He's a different brim.
He's a different brim. But yeah, y'all, let us know what y'all sipping on. We are here. We are live. Episode 329. Again, we are going to be talking some DC because Superman promo stuff is starting to launch. Oh.
All right, so it was Cocoa Pebbles, not Cocoa Krispies. It's not the Rice Krispie one. It's the Flintstone one.
The Flintstones.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Oh, Cocoa Pebble.
Those
And
make
Fruity Pebbles, bro. The fucking Fruit Loop version of that.
I never got into those.
Oh my
Yo,
god.
cheers to cereal. Cheers to Brim. Cheers to y'all.
Cheers to the wedding.
Love y'all.
You know, new
Shout out to
beginnings.
Eunice.
Shout
Thank you
out
very
Eunice.
much.
Yeah.
I'm clearly so hungry.
Shout
right
out
now.
chat. Bro, where's your kiwi and banana?
I'm about to shove that on my ass.
While he does
Oh,
that,
Oh Lord.
while he does that, as stated, guys, we're sorry the last couple weeks. Again, thank you, Eunice, Max, Mark, for all holding it down the past couple weeks. Again, doing wedding stuff, prepping for more weddings to come in August. But yes, July, we want to be here for y'all for sure. Miss talking to y'all. We got a ton of movies this summer that are releasing. If y'all haven't got a chance, check out How to Train Your Dragon live action. I got a chance to see it on Tuesday. I know a couple of more, right? Mark, you saw it already?
Yes.
Did you guys were able to catch Materialist?
Watching it tomorrow.
I saw it on Monday.
The
with
chat
Eunice.
is saying it's mid.
I heard, yeah, Ariel said it was wavy, baby. Yeah.
Shit was the best looking romantic comedy I've ever seen in my life.
romantic comedy, say less.
shit
I didn't even
was-
really know what it was
it
about. Oh, I
looked-
heard it was a dramedy. More of
It
like a
looked
dramedy.
Absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
It is a dramedy. It is
Yeah,
a
but
dramedy.
looks is not.
It is in everything.
Looks is one thing, but
There
was
is-
it a good movie?
It was a really good story. I liked
You
it.
enjoyed the story.
I enjoyed it.
Bet.
Yeah.
Look-
How
Chris
many
Evans-
times did they mention someone was short?
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, Chewy was upset about that. He said it was every 10 minutes, no joke.
It is a plot point. It is a plot
So
point.
Chewy, pay
Sounds
attention
ass.
next time, bro.
Yeah.
Pay attention next time,
But
bro.
it's
Criticizing.
not. It's not like to be like. It's just showing how shallow some people are when they're looking for what they want.
Mm-hmm.
But the premise is it's pretty much like, I call it Hitch with consequences.
Ooh.
Okay, that's a
what
good
yo,
selling point.
fire description.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's
I mean,
it's-
I'm in there like somewhere tomorrow
Yeah,
anyway, but,
but the chemistry between Dakota and Chris Evans, like, come on, man, like, and even Pedro, like, that guy could work a room, man.
O Pedro?
Pedro Pasqualito.
Yo, Pedro, when he pulled up, literally in the movie theater, you heard like, whoo, like you heard people
Nah,
go like
bro,
that. Like,
he's like right
he's a
now
hot
he's
ticket
that
right now,
guy,
bro.
bro. He's that guy. He got like 3 movies this summer. He had that. He got
4.
Eddington, and and he got freaking Fantastic Four. What's the fourth? He just had The Last of Us, so I don't know if that's maybe
yeah,
you're
that's what I
confusing
mean.
it with.
I count that as a project.
All right, cool. So 4 projects, Fantastic Four. It was meant to be. Tenant confirmed. Yeah, Materialist. Oh, you got a
And
chance.
Gladiator. Oh no, that was last year. Never mind.
You got a chance to see Ballerina.
Yeah, I
How
watched
was
that last week.
I heard it's super slept on right now.
Bro.
Like, I heard people really enjoyed it.
Listen to me. Ana de Almas might be the future of action if she keep moving like that, bro. I'm just saying, like, cause
Oh yeah, I've seen shots. There's
she
something
is
about
working.
females like when they like execute like action like really well, like
When they're really committed to the
yeah,
stunts
they're-
and stuff.
Look at him being mad humble, like he wasn't on set. Like,
Bro.
all right, bro.
It's because it just correlates.
it
correlates.
it looks like they're supposed to be doing that. It just looks so natural.
But that's actually a great point that he makes because that's like a point of the movie. Like, whereas John Wick, he pretty much, you wouldn't consider him brutal, right? You wouldn't consider him like he kind of like kills and he's efficient. I'm talking about his efficiency. Like, he's mostly gonna go for headshots and stuff. His brutal kills,
Like, I know what you mean.
They're
Like,
few and far
like-
between.
Sure.
But Ballerina, she's way more
Damn.
violent than John Wick. Like, she leaves a mess. Like, it's crazy. It's actually crazy what they do here.
Fire. Damn, I'm excited. We're trying to find it. Yo, because I was going through like the AMC stuff. Yo,
Yeah.
shout out AMC.
I
Yo,
watched it in
Regal,
Dolby.
do better.
Watch it in Dolby, bro. That shit knocked in Dolby.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Nah, when I saw John Wick 4 in Dolby, bro, in the beginning scene is the
boom.
I'm like,
Yo, I watched John Wick at home, bro.
Yeah, you told me.
With
yeah,
the new
yeah,
system, that was the first time I was trying out my new sound
That
system.
shit shook the.
That shit was like my whole fucking thing. I was like, damn, I gotta lower the
Shout out
bass,
to the
like-
sound mixer for John Wick 4. Like, you cooked with that, bro.
yo, insane, son.
But Ballerina and Dolby, absolutely watch that. I mean, it's the story isn't as compelling, I'd say, from like
The John
her
Wick
origin.
stuff?
Like her
Right.
origin isn't like as gripping as John Wick, but she goes fucking hard, man.
Lit, I can't wait.
She goes so hard.
28 years later, I believe comes out this weekend,
Yeah.
getting immaculate reviews as well. Like people are like, I've seen people put
Hyped.
it up there right
Hyped.
now with Sinners.
All right,
as movie
bro.
of the year.
All right.
What?
Yeah, that's
Let's take
what
it
I've been
easy,
hearing. That's what
guys.
I've been hearing. That's what the streets been saying.
Streets just saying anything now.
Streets, they could be. They could be. Look, for me, I think it's gonna be hard to top Sinners as my number one. I really love that movie.
Oh, F1. I'm watching F1 on Wednesday.
but F1 is also starting to get really good reviews. That comes out. You're going to the early access screening.
I
You
got
a
it.
hype fucking beast,
Yo,
bro. You
come
making me
on.
jealous, bro.
Come on, man.
You going Friday? Still a hype beast.
The day it comes out.
anything that's not like Saturday and after is hype beast. If you watching it Wednesday or Thursday, or if you watching a movie on a Monday like we did with Dune, we were hype beast for
Yo,
Dune.
we
No,
were.
it was Sunday, right?
That was a Sunday.
It was a Sunday.
That was a
night.
fan event on a Sunday. Yeah.
Fire, bro. But one of the best theater experiences I had.
For real.
Dune Part 2. But yeah, so we have F1, Superman, Fantastic Four, Jurassic World. I heard Jurassic World been getting some mid reviews.
Shocker.
I'm not surprised.
Nah, I'm a little. Gareth Edwards directing.
No, I mean, it's just the franchise.
Yeah,
Like,
it's the
you know what I mean?
franchise.
Like,
It's.
Ooh, hot take.
is it?
I think so.
We've been saying this shit for a
I think
while.
so. I think that's a hot take.
Wrap it up.
That's a hot take.
Bro, we have a member, our boy that edits.
Oh, Grex, yeah.
Grex, bro, G Rex,
Yeah,
Jurassic Park, bro. People fuck. What happened?
Nah.
G Rex,
Stop.
T Rex, like, people fuck with Jurassic like Park, bro. Jurassic World, like,
Yeah,
they
I
fuck
think
with
they
it. This,
fuck with
this
it.
shit is
Theme
beating,
park.
this shit is
And you know
probably
what- you
gonna
know what
beat
they-
both
you know what they-
Superman and
They
Fantastic
probably
Four
will,
in the
but
box
you-
office.
But you know what they can do though?
which I know doesn't mean much.
They can go back and watch all those other movies that have already come out if they fuck with it. Like,
Yeah,
you don't
exactly.
need any more. Like, what else can they fucking do? More dinosaurs. Oh, they escaped. Oh, they're
It
on
would
this
just
island.
be cooler if they were scientifically accurate. Then we'd be cooking.
Yo, give me my Coke before I say this. So I just went outside to answer a phone call, bro. So this weekend is Fanatics Fest. Are you guys aware of what Fanatics Fest is?
Yeah.
It's like a sports convention.
Yeah.
So
He's gonna meet LeBron, bro.
So
Oh my God!
stop!
He's gonna meet
Stop!
LeBron.
Stop! No!
Let him talk, go.
Yeah. Let me talk. So my friend has a production company, and he works for a lot of these companies, and he does videography content for them and stuff. And his company is covering Nike at Fanatics Fest.
Yo, Jesus.
And I'm gonna be working with him this weekend. And I'm not saying I'm gonna meet LeBron,
You're gonna meet LeBron.
but
I already know.
suck his
I might be able to see him.
LeBron's gonna see Eunice and be like, Eunice, I know you.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, yo, I saw you. I saw Hus. I watched it. I loved how you ran away at the end.
Spoilers, bro. Spoilers.
That's a
bro.
spoiler?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I never watched it.
That's not a spoiler. He didn't run away.
So you spoiled the spoiler, bro.
You spoiled how he did
That's-
run
You
away.
spoiled the spoiler, bro.
Spoilers ahead.
Crazy, bro.
So there's a chance. I mean, because again, it's for Nike. We don't know, like, I don't know who I'm covering or helping him cover for Nike, but LeBron is signed to Nike. So
Well, they're doing the shop there. They're recording an episode live.
Yo, this dude, Eunice.
An episode. The shop
I don't know
is
why
like
he's acting
it's like
surprised.
LeBron's like he produced.
his barbershop is his podcast. Oh my god.
Nah, he just nutted.
Yeah, he just. He actually. Oh my gosh.
Lord have mercy on
Oh my gosh. No, but it's gonna be Kajnat, Tom Brady, LeBron.
Eunice.
I love how he's only talking about LeBron as if like there's so many other possibilities. There's so many other.
Yeah, it's
Right.
Nike again.
insane-
Yeah.
I don't know
Drake
who else
could
is
even
gonna-
pull up.
No, I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's going.
Bro, I just think the way shit went down with Kendrick, like I don't know what's next.
Meanwhile,
Like, for his
Drake was
career.
playing at your wedding, no problem.
And guess what?
You was fucking
I
twerking,
was
bro.
dancing, bro.
Gotta make that jump. Gotta make that jump.
Nah, that's lit though, bro. Yo, look how fast he's typing,
Look
bro.
at him.
The,
Hype
the,
beast.
the faster Eunice types, the higher the perspective. Like that's when you know
The
it's
hype-
like
the hype
serious,
level.
right? He's like, I
The
bet,
hype
like
level's
we got to
up.
make this shit work, bro. I gotta figure out the angles, like what I'm rocking, like
Get my
that's how it's
suit.
done.
He's no longer tapped into the pod now.
He is.
Larry said
want to be,
Eunice is
that's-
gonna ask him if he's retiring.
No, I'm
Eunice will be those one of those people, right?
He's taking his talents to.
Jerry T said just gotta pop in and say 28 years later popped off for me. He's gonna pop in and say it popped off. They're gonna
Popping each other's ass.
popping each other's assholes.
Where's that from?
Guess,
Are you serious?
Fingers popping each other's
22.
hands.
Are you serious?
22 Jump Street.
bro. I told him to guess, and no, it's 21 Jump
Yo,
Street.
Mark, Mark,
That's a
let him
gift.
fucking guess, Mark.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Fucking taquito fiend.
Taquito Bandit.
Nah, yo, it's 21.
Bandit.
Dakota, yo, shout out DJ. She was in that.
It's actually 21 Jump Street.
Yeah,
by the way.
yeah.
Yeah.
She was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was. Yeah.
She was one of the undercover cheerleaders. Yo, both those movies are go to. Yo, drop your favorite raunchy comedy.
It's just a little
Or it's not
crazy
raunchy,
putting
but-
it into perspective how he was crushing on a high school girl and they were all grown ass motherfuckers. The high school storyline was a little weird.
Yeah, that's why I don't like Pineapple Express. Like, didn't age well because of that.
Wait,
That
why?
was weird.
I've never seen Pineapple Express.
Why?
Because James Franco
oh.
is basically like he's dating some girl that's like a
right.
senior in high school.
And it
I don't even remember that.
to him in real life, unfortunately.
But no, check out Pineapple Express. It's great.
I mean, Danny McBride. Danny McBride is the highlight of that movie.
Danny McBride is
right.
the highlight of most things.
Bro, he was
that
just
he's in.
that's where I
He's
get.
hilarious.
That's where he says
I want to
like,
watch the show Danny McBride. and-
Eastbound and Down.
Yeah.
That one's good.
And
Oh, you watched it?
What's his name?
I've seen
Watson?
clips.
Watson.
The fuck is his name?
Watson.
You know, my guy, the hairline guy.
Hairline.
Hairline Watson.
John.
Oh my God, Kevin
Watson.
Corrigan is in Pineapple Express.
Nah, it's a good movie. Check it out, guys. Drop your favorite high movie of all time. But
Yo, let me
Why the fuck is he not on there? What the hell?
That's crazy.
let me
Confusing
do
the shit.
win
I
of the
didn't
week
know
real
this.
quick.
Yo,
so I can get it out of the way.
Mark wants to do his wing of the week.
Oh, you have a wing of the
New
week.
segment, guys.
Oh
wing.
no, no. I'm talking. He's talking about Walton Goggins. See, I was close.
Walter Goggins.
I was close.
He said Brim is talking about gemstones.
Oh.
Is that a show or a movie?
It is a show.
Yeah, that's what I want to watch.
Walter Goggins. What would you call him? The guy with the hairline Watson. Hairline Watson.
Close.
I'm so bad with names.
There's a W
bro.
in it.
It is Walton Goggins though. That's who I'm talking about. The guy from Fallout.
Fire. Oh, I cannot wait for Fallout Season 2, bro.
Bro, facts.
You watched Season 1?
Nope.
No.
Yo, season 1 of Fallout was so fucking good, bro.
That's what I was saying.
I actually I want to thank Silo for getting me to watch Fallout.
Bro, peep the hate right now.
I love it.
Peep the hate right now. Why? Why do you love it?
Well, because while I was watching Silo, I was like, yo, this feels really familiar. And I was just like, oh, it's Fallout. So I turned it off and I put Fallout.
It's not, you idiot.
It is Fallout.
No, it's not.
It's basically Fallout.
Did you watch season 2 of Silo?
Yeah, I skimmed through it. It's basically Fallout.
No, it's not.
Are there people
skimmed through it.
living underground in bunkers?
That's the only similarity.
Was there
there's a
nuclearization?
Bro.
If you go outside, would bad things happen?
Dude,
You
I
did
just-
not watch it. I would literally spoil it right now for everyone in this fucking room
God.
just to prove you wrong, you idiot.
Chill.
Okay, it's just that Fallout is better.
He's such a can you switch seats with Eunice or someone?
I don't want to. You love me too much to do that. You're a liar.
God.
Fallout is way better. Guys,
I'm
watch
also mad
Fallout.
comfy right now.
Shout out to Rebecca Ferguson though.
Rebecca
She's,
Fergie, for
she-
sure.
She holds it down.
No,
was
you can't
cast in
say
the
that. You
season.
can't say that.
I watched.
You
I watched
hate
season-
her.
I watched
If you don't
season-
like this show, you hate her. Okay?
I like
Fuck
Rogue Nation
you.
though.
Fuck you.
I like Doom.
No, you can't even have Rogue Nation on your top 3 MI movies because you don't support Silo.
That's fine.
So say it.
I don't support
Rogue Nation
Silo.
is ass.
no, you don't gotta say that. You don't gotta say
Rogue
that.
Nation is ass.
It's not.
Rebecca Ferguson sucks.
No, she does not. That's absolutely false.
That's
You
basically
can't-
what you're saying,
That's
though,
what
if you
you
don't like Silo.
I'm just saying it's Fallout.
I'm
bro.
just saying.
It's a clip. It's a good clip right there.
I'm just saying it's Fallout.
Yo, amazing. Mark, hit us with your wing of the week, bro.
Sensational.
Yo. Stop with the fucking. So
Eunice not gonna like this one.
obviously last week was a more serious one, but I'm gonna make it a little more or a lot less serious. There you go.
I can't see that.
That's
going.
actually on topic with what?
Huh?
Wing of the week, the New York Knicks, and I'll explain.
Nah, that's fine, because I agree.
So,
Flock of birds right there.
Desperate ass motherfuckers, bro.
for those that don't know, the Knicks had a good to great coach. They got to the Eastern Conference Finals further than they've ever gotten with this coach. They fired him after they lost, and it seems they had no plan whatsoever to replace him. And I actually have a theory. I think James Dolan is now back in control. Because I think he kind of stepped back and let...
What a conspiracy
I know.
theorist.
with nothing.
No. Because the Madison, in Vegas, the Madison Sphere thing,
Yeah.
or whatever it's called, like the
Vegas.
Did he
Vegas
leave?
Sphere.
Did he leave?
I think he was kind of focused on that.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
still-
now that the Knicks were popping again, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, the Knicks! Oh my God!" Blah blah blah. He kind of came back, and now he's starting to run shit again, and that's why things are starting to seem and feel more erratic than they've felt in the last 2 or 3, 4 years. They fired a coach without a plan. Then not only did they do that, do you know what they started doing?
What?
They started calling other teams' coaches who are under contract and saying, "Hey, can we talk to your head coach to see if they want to coach it?"
Bro,
Dude, and it's not just any teams. They're calling the best coaches in Dallas. Hey, Jason Kidd, is he available? Houston? Hey, is Ime Udoka available?
I think
Minnesota? Hey, is Chris Finch
Mavericks,
available?
Mavericks was so funny, calling Jason Kidd because they have the #1 pick in the draft next season. You think Jason Kidd is gonna be like, yeah, nah, facts. Yeah, let me get out of there.
Dude, they're laughing them off the phone.
Yeah,
that's
fuck no.
embarrassing, and it shows you don't have a plan. And we don't have a plan. Shit is gonna go wrong. I don't
Damn,
even
who's
care.
gonna coach the Knicks,
I
bro?
don't care who they land.
Eunice, get Eunice.
Let's say it's a dream scenario, and they land somebody amazing. It's still they still deserve wing of the week because they don't have a plan. Tom
Call me
Thibodeau
in.
wasn't a bad enough coach to be like,
Yeah.
we're gonna fire
Yeah.
you without
Agreed.
a plan.
That's kinda crazy.
I've been a proponent of let him go, because I think he's kind of gotten them as far as he can get them.
I agree. I wasn't mad with
And they
the firing.
needed,
they needed to have a plan.
It just you didn't have a plan. How do you not have a plan?
I mean, Mike
the fuck are we
Malone is
doing?
right there, bro.
Mark
Mark Jackson.
Right there. There's so many good coaches that
don't have
that don't have
jobs.
jobs.
I
And there's probably
understand
good
why Mike
coaches in your
Mark
own
Jackson
organization, like assistant coaches and all that stuff, that also would love this opportunity. Like I don't see the point in calling all these other people, because then now if you go to them, they're gonna be like, well, you'd rather go to like 6 other teams and try to get their guy. Like, what is my job security gonna be? Like, if you rather have 6 other people before me, if I like mess up like 3, 4, 5, 6 games, let's say,
that's
what's my runway going to be? Like,
There is
so
no-
your ring of the week, I'm honestly directing it at James Dolan, because I just feel like this has James Dolan just written all over. Tell me I'm wrong.
Indirect.
Worldwide West and Leon Rose, I have a feeling they just were not that involved. Like, they were like, James Dolan was like, yo, we're firing him.
And they
that's
were just
it.
like, bet. They're just like, yeah.
And then
let's do
after it happened, they were like, okay, so who do you want?
They're like,
he's
damn, James, it's been a minute.
yeah.
What's up? He's like, yeah, we firing him.
Yeah, I already did it.
What?
I already did it. And find out who the new coach is going to be. And they hung up the phone. And they're like, what? Like,
They're gonna find the first scalper outside of MSG.
you're just a wing, James. I'm sorry.
Listen, all I'm saying, put me in, coach. Put me in.
Yo, Eunice on the sideline.
So that was my
Yo.
wing of the week.
Run! Run! Like, yo, what is that?
That's the wing of the week, flying by.
Flying
that's
away.
hard.
Flying away.
Flying away.
All right, go ahead.
Shout out to Wing of the Week. Guys, as stated previously, kick back, relax. We're chilling. We're having a good time. The 5 of us are back for the first time in a very long minute. It's great to be here with y'all on this Thursday night, 8:53 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Shout out to our audio listeners. Shout out to our YouTube members. $5 a membership. Now that my wedding stuff is over, I owe Gio, who donated $50 once, to do a bet on it dance routine. I'm very excited to learn it. I'm very excited for Ariel to record it. I am very excited to release it to the public.
You're filming that in Portugal?
I mean, I don't know where we're doing.
Nah.
Nah.
We really want to try and see if we could do it on a golf course. It doesn't have to be that serious, but I would love it to
It's
be
got
that
to happen
serious.
before Portugal.
Yeah, it probably has to
It's
happen
happened
before.
next month.
It has to happen like tomorrow. Yo, let's run it.
It's like my wedding's on a golf course.
Yo, it's on a golf course, your wedding?
Somebody just knocked.
Yeah.
Somebody knocked? Yo, make sure they're good.
Bro, Pacers just sacrificed Siakam.
Just make sure they're
They
good.
just sacrificed him.
Hey, we got some guests.
Yeah. Sophia.
Yo, shout out our boy Arturo.
What's up?
If you fuck with MMA, this is your guy.
Yes, sir.
Nah, I don't know who did that actually.
Bye, take care. This is Sophia, Vic's sister, Brim's fiance, sister.
Yeah.
Just making sure we got the timeline right.
I was like, oh, there it is. Later, guys. See you around.
Hey, he went on both angles to say goodbye. That's hard. Go to that one. Go to that one. Say goodbye. Yeah.
Bro said, I'm leaving here with something.
Later, guys. Get
All
him
right,
safe.
get him safe.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
And he said, bro, is that Cisco?
Cisco. What?
Cisco from
the
like the
Flash.
Flash.
He does look like Cisco.
No, he does not,
Nah,
so
no,
cat.
no,
Yes, he
no.
does.
No, he
Let me
does
see.
not.
Yes, he does.
No, he does
Cisco.
not.
It, like
Flash.
if he grew out
He's
his hair.
smoking that dick.
Nah.
Nothing like him.
Bro, I'm calling
what?
I'm calling racism.
Yeah, wait, who said that?
With the beard. Have
Danny-
y'all seen him with the beard?
He's like,
Look up Cisco with a beard.
Bro.
Let me see.
That does
What's
not
his
look
name?
like
What's the actor's name?
Yeah, no, it's not that much.
What's the actor's name?
Carlos Valdez.
Carlos Valdez.
Nah,
Beard.
I'm calling cap, bro. I'm calling cap. He
AD
does not
said,
look
"Is
like
that
Cisco.
Bad Bunny?" All right, now that's just
Nah,
racist.
that's crazy.
That is
Nah,
racist.
you know who
That's
low
wild.
key look like sometimes? If y'all watch Love Island, Ace.
I can see it.
I only know one ace.
Oh man, he's annoying. I hope.
There's only one ace I know.
I knew.
I knew.
Damn, that's
He doesn't
crazy.
even know.
Who's Ace?
That's a
None
spoiler.
yet.
He's spoiling shit again.
None
Spoiling shit again.
And what?
yet.
Guys, we gonna sip some tea.
Let's do it.
We gonna sip some tea. It's been a hot minute.
And that's the
We're gonna start off with our guy.
That's just clean.
You guys like that little thing that Mark did? Yeah, I'm gonna do it again. Hold on. What are we doing?
We doing tea time.
Boom.
And that's the tea.
That's so nice.
Smooth.
Bro, he animated that whole thing.
Yo, what did we tell you about our production value this year? What did we tell y'all?
What is this fucking Leaning Tower of Pisa over here? Why are you both fucking... They both fixed it at the same time, too.
Bro, they said, oh.
Clip that.
Clip it.
We're like,
Look at these. Like the more you got this way, I was just like, yo, maybe he need more space. Like, yeah, bro, chill.
Tower of Pisa.
Yo, that's hilarious, bro. Math one.
Oh my god.
Yo, your boy Jay Gunna says they have a big secret project at DC. They've kept it under wraps to stop other studios from copying.
They've what? They've what?
They've kept it under wraps to stop other studios from copying it.
How? It's DC.
What do you mean from other
Yo,
studios?
guys,
Like,
let me
like, yo,
let me
no, it's a Justice League movie.
Hold on.
And they're like, bro, what if they make like a team up movie?
Because you want to hear my conspiracy theory on this,
brother,
bro. Zack Snyder is the blueprint.
What is that?
Zack Snyder is the blueprint. Yo, peep Infinity War and Endgame, right? Boom. First fact. It was supposed to be split in 2 movies, right? And it was supposed to be Infinity War Part 1 and Infinity War Part 2.
That was true at one point.
Right. It was supposed to be Justice League Part 1, Justice League Part 2.
Okay.
Yo, Mother boxes, Infinity Stones.
Okay.
Thanos, Darkseid. Ebony Maw sucking wild dick.
What is your point?
Fucking what's his name sucking wild dick?
Desaad.
And Steppenwolf.
Desaad.
Bro, all I'm saying is somebody was slipping Feige and the
Yo,
Russos.
5 years later?
Yo, they was slipping them the
5 years
information from
later.
DC.
There was supposed to
bro.
be a 5-year time jump in the storyboards.
Boom. Another point. Good shit, Eunice.
Yo, what does Cyborg say?
Let's get that son of a bitch.
What does Captain America say?
Let's get that son of a bitch.
Yo,
I'm just saying,
come
bro.
on, nah, Snyder's
I'm
the
just
blueprint.
saying, bro. I'm just saying. All I'm
really
saying,
upset.
My thing though. How does Clayface connect to all of this?
So no, boom.
How
Let me
does
hit.
this affect-
But
how does this
look,
affect
boom.
Clayface's legacy?
Yo, boom. Let me hit you back. Let me hit. Sergeant Rock is still a thing, by the way.
No.
Prison Mall.
So James Gunn, obviously being a part of Marvel, he knew this. So now that he's running DC, he's
a
like, yo,
double
we
agent.
gotta keep it on the low. Like, I'm not trying to have them know about this Justice League
like,
movie that
okay,
I'm about to do,
so I see
so
what
that they
you're
don't
saying.
copy.
Yeah.
So that they don't copy what I'm finna do
certain,
right now.
certain story elements.
Exactly.
Because usually each universe has some kind of mirror element to whatever
Exactly.
the other one uses.
It's like, yo, like.
What do you
Okay,
think his Justice League
sure.
movie's gonna be, bro? Like, is it gonna be
that actually kind of makes sense.
Dark Side? Is it gonna be like
looks, bro.
Kingdom Come?
That actually kind of makes sense.
Well, the first chapter of the DC stuff is called Gods and Monsters.
Yeah.
Gods and monsters.
Gods and Monsters.
I mean, it's probably. I mean,
Oh no.
I feel like Brainiac would be the.
Probably Swamp Thing, like them whole monsters thing, like Swamp Thing.
Oh,
versus Justice League.
okay.
Or like Justice League Dark.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But I don't
maybe
see
they're
them setting up
involved.
to that. I don't see them setting up to. Look, my thing right now, my only gripe, and not gripe, let me not even say that, but I will say this. Obviously, he's being asked all these questions because Superman is starting its press tour.
He can't give away too much.
Right, he can't
too.
give away too much. That's fine. I just like, to I guess Brian and Eunice's point at one point where it was just like, okay, what are we really doing with a Creature Commander movie right now? I'm sorry, what are we doing with a Sergeant Rock movie right now? What are we doing with a Clayface movie right now?
The
It's like,
Sergeant Rock thing is not canceled.
he said it's not technically canceled. He just didn't fuck with the script, so they're gonna rework
It's shelved. It's shelved.
It's shelved for now.
Okay,
They're gonna
it's shelved.
rework it and they're gonna get their way back to it. But
Or don't.
but it could, Eunice, it could be that stuff like that right now, they're like, let's pump the brakes on so we can focus
That's what I'm
on
saying, yeah.
more of the
Probably
Justice
just-
League
I'd
stuff. 'Cause
believe you if they did that to
Listen
Clayface
to
too.
us, bro.
Exactly. Well, a lot of people do say he might listen a lot to what people are saying on social
No,
media
but
to catch the vibe.
I think I'd agree with that if he did it to Clayface too, but I think it's just to Sergeant Rock.
But people are
because
low key fucking with the Clayface movie. What you mean, bro? Matt Reeves producing. Mike Flanagan is writing.
I'm not denying that it doesn't have talented people. Bro, Luca Guadagnino was gonna fucking do the Sergeant Rock movie. It's not the talent that I have a problem with.
It's the fact that you're dedicating resources to something like that, right?
Like, what are we doing? Like, do you really think a Sergeant Rock movie is gonna give you money?
Well, that's why he shelved it, probably. I mean, well, also the
How is
script-
Clayface gonna give you money?
Is it a, it's a
Without
show or,
knowing
is it a show
what
or
the
a movie?
Batman
It's a
is
movie?
like.
Yeah, on September
Maybe-
11.
Maybe if he was in the Batman
It's
movie.
dropping this September?
No, 2026.
Okay.
Maybe,
Yeah.
so like when, I can't go to your wedding, I forgot. So, like, maybe if Clayface was shown in a Batman movie and audiences liked him, but like,
I know
my
what you're
thing is
saying,
like,
yeah. To intro.
who the fuck, like, Marvel's dropping, like, yo, they're gonna do X-Men. They're gonna, next year, Marvel has
but-
Secret Wars or Doomsday.
They have Doomsday.
I
yeah.
get it, but I think he's also not like
I don't know. You just gotta be smart, bro. You gotta be smart and know where money is coming from. It's not coming from a fucking Clayface movie.
and it's early.
Come
that,
on.
That could still also be shelved.
It's
Like-
being
like-
considered.
He just
Yo.
got cast.
Yeah, I
like,
know,
2
but he
days
got
ago.
casted, but that doesn't mean that's going to be his first
Yo,
appearance.
can
Like,
I
he
tell
could
you?
appear in something else.
Can I tell you my biggest concern with this new universe right now?
Batman.
Yep. Yes. Yes. Yes.
The
Yes.
brave and
Yes.
the bold.
They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do right now. They really don't know what to do with
Let me
Batman at
ask
the
you.
moment.
Can I ask you a question?
It's
Ask
just
me the
in
question.
production. There's no other
If they merge, what are you going to think?
goodbye.
If they
No,
merge, I
no,
don't want
I
it
like
to be. If they merge, I'd want Robert Pattinson to not be the Batman from Matt Reeves. I'd want him to like. He's been like, because so like in the
Oh.
like I'm thinking about the cartoon where, like I saw this what I thought was kind of like the same Batman because Kevin Conroy voiced him in the animated series and in the Justice League Unlimited show.
Okay.
But they were like. They're technically two separate like.
Oh, I
entities.
treat them as the same. I treat them as the same
Exactly.
Batman.
so
Entirely
you're saying, So
different.
you're saying Robert Pattinson in the DCU would be a different Robert Pattinson than
Yeah, like you could, yeah. Like I just want him to be like more deeper into his lore.
What about if?
It's never gonna work.
I mean, yeah, I don't know if that's
It's never gonna work.
It does not work.
But-
That math does not work.
If they merge it, personally, I'm still gonna I will be there watching.
Yeah, but it's
Like,
not gonna be good.
we don't know
We need
that.
it to be good. It's not gonna be.
we don't know that. We don't know
I've
that.
actually opened up to the idea. You know why? Because I think you now have David Cornsweet is absolute like he's the face of Superman now.
Just
And
picture Robert Pattinson's Batman doing anything to help a Justice League, like a team, like the team. Like picture the Justice League and picture Robert Pattinson's Batman there trying to help them out.
that sounds.
You know how
awful.
stupid that looks
Yeah, that
and
sounds-
awful
so
that
any-
it just sounds awful.
So what kind of Batman do you? I understand.
Somebody
like
that better
like fucking
fits
Ben
that.
Affleck's Batman worked better. That worked out well in a Justice League movie, just because.
I don't know. I just think it's very
don't
hard to
understand.
judge just from the first Batman movie because it's clear the second Batman movie is gonna be when he goes, deeper into his like persona.
Okay, could
and
you have
stuff.
pictured Christian Bale's Batman in Zack Snyder's?
No, because
We're just
yeah.
talking about how the character fits with the team, like that, like what you know
But
about the character.
we don't. Yeah, we don't have a Justice League team at the moment, and we've only had one Batman movie. So I feel like it's really
just-
hard. I
nah.
think it's hard to judge it based off of this right now. Like we don't have
just-
anything concrete.
It just doesn't feel like it's authentic if that was never the intended purpose. Because if that was the intended purpose, we would make some cohesion happen, and that's what we want.
I could agree with that, but again, what if that's what they're doing right now? They're trying to find a way to make it work. They're gonna be like, okay, how can? Because it could very well be.
order.
Listen,
And
it
also- Yeah, go
it could very well be that Matt Reeves is dealing with personal issues, and that's why the script for the Batman Part 2. And yes, I do agree because I know Chewie, if he's still here, is gonna mention the fact that James Gunn is constantly coming out and saying he's not a part of this universe. Again, people lie all the time.
Yeah, okay,
And one of the more recent ones, he did just say, "I'll never say never."
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, you go from definitively saying it's never gonna
He goes
happen
back
to
and
"I'll never
forth.
say
He
never."
goes back and forth.
He's playing tennis with his own
right,
words.
Absolutely, he's playing tennis
He's
with his own
always
words.
done that though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Always.
Which is fine. But look, hold on, I'll finish my point and then I got you. But I just think right now, I don't know if two faces of Batman will work either. And I think Robert Pattinson is just too. He's just too talented and too great in the role right now that he is the face of Batman. So it's like I think they're gonna want to try and use that to their advantage.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what's going to happen, and I think they could easily just say time jump. We haven't seen Robert Pattinson's Batman in what, 4 years? It'll probably be over 5 years the next time we see him. Time jump. He's different. He's not the same Batman.
The only way it would work is if that, and he just gets completely just his whole character changes.
Yeah.
Because if you look at a Batman animated show, and then you compare how a same animated Justice League movie is like, the Batmans are just
The show, the Justice League show.
yeah,
Okay.
they're just not. It's just different. It's like a different version of Batman. Even in the comic books, like that Batman, it's like part of the Justice League. The way I see it, he's different.
Right. Then if he was
Like
just solo.
it's hard to, in general, I think it's hard, right, to have someone like Batman be a part of a team like the Justice League.
Exactly.
It's
But I
always
think-
been hard.
I know, but I think you can play into that, especially with Robert Pattinson's character.
Yeah, I mean,
Like-
they do that in the show.
Exactly.
They play into it.
Exactly.
But it
Like, he comes
works.
in like,
I just
I
don't
do
see
not-
it working with what they've done so far.
Yeah.
With Matt Reeves' Batman, it doesn't seem like it would work.
I get
Especially
you.
just the universe
Yeah.
that he was in.
And again, it very well could be that he's dealing with some personal issues, whatever it may be. But I just think that the fact that James Gunn is always they're always asking, and at one point it was like, oh, we're getting it Memorial Day weekend, like it's happening, and then
Memorial Day
nothing.
weekend.
And then it was supposed to be the beginning of this year, and then it was like the end of last year, and now it's pushed to oh, we're gonna get an update now in July. So it's just like again, if something's going on with Matt, like, yo, that's totally understandable. Like, he's going through something personal. Like, do what you got to do. That's way more important. But I just think it's a front. I just think right now they're just trying to figure out what they want to do with the Batman character moving forward. But again, the guys, this is all bochinche. So let me know what you got, what y'all think. Mark, what was your point that you were gonna make on that?
So, okay, a few things. So if they do another Batman, like a different Batman in the DCU, do we think that it's going to be like? Would you feel better about that if they did another Batman? Like, because
If it means that they'll continue the Robert Pattinson franchise, then yeah. But if they're like, okay,
we're gonna stop
We're
the
just
Robert
gonna
Pattinson and just go with this.
then that sucks. Yeah, I would just want Robert Pattinson to keep going.
So would you? Okay, so I think this decision has a lot of branches. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's like if
Like
you
a
go,
tree.
Yo, that was mad. Yo, facts. And
Deserved.
I just think also it's, and then to the point of like Matt Reeves, like, is he going through something? Blah blah blah. It's like, what can James Gunn say? Like, so let's say that is the case, right?
Nothing.
There's literally nothing he
Because
can say.
all he keeps saying is he kept saying the same thing and he kept getting the same question.
Nah,
so he's
agreed.
like, you know what? I guess I have to change my answer.
Agreed.
Because I don't know how many times
Yo.
I can say the same fucking thing.
Yo, he just said some shit recently. That was the funniest shit. Oh, right here.
He literally
Look.
said, "Hop off his."
Yeah,
dick."
yeah,
Dead
yeah.
ass.
James Gunn says they're expecting Matt. They're expecting Matt Reeves' draft of the Batman Part 2 this month in June. So not July, guys. This month in June. People should get off Matt's nuts because it's like, let the guy write the screenplay in the amount of time he needs to write it. That's just the way it is. He doesn't owe you something because you like his movie. I mean, you like his movie because of Matt. So let Matt do things the way he does.
So is that just words? Are we gonna say that that's just words? He's just lying.
Nah, he's valid. He's valid.
He's lying.
That's
Matt
valid.
Reeves is actually not doing
That's
it anymore.
valid.
They're
Yo,
merging it. What
I'm
or are we actually gonna kick it as words?
I know, but at the same time,
it feels like two different things. It feels like anything he says, if he says no, people are gonna say he's lying. If he says yes, people are gonna say it's stupid. So I don't understand what what he's supposed to say.
I do think those are two separate issues: the Batman 2 and merging. I
know, but go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I think like merging Batman into this universe
multiple issues
is something entirely different than when the sequel is going to be made, because there's a chance that the sequel just ends up, or maybe.
Like you said, time skip.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird at this stage, and I don't think we're gonna know anything until.
Because again, again, we also do have Peacemaker, And Peacemaker's dad, remember like that closet he had that had to do, wasn't that some form of interdimensional travel like shit?
I mean, yeah, but yeah, go ahead.
I mean, because Peacemaker was technically in the DCEU, so I think they're gonna find a way to kill off and have him be now in the DCU. So it's like they could just. Again, I think for me, it's an easy way to find a scapegoat on how one character from one universe came into this universe. You know what I mean?
I don't want it to be a separate universe,
and sometimes
though.
it could just be subtle, and it'd be like, you don't
I
gotta say anything about it.
But I don't think it would work if like, oh, I'm not from this world. Like, I don't know.
Bringing him. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Like bringing him in.
Like, you think he would chill in Superman's universe when Zoe Kravitz is like just chilling in the other one? Like, no, bro.
So I gotta go to Bloodhate.
I guess my point is, it's like, I know, like to your point, there is two different issues, 100%. But I think no matter what he says on either one, people are either going to assume he's lying, or they're going to, if he says what people are thinking is the truth, they're going to call him stupid.
I agree with you, and there is a perfect solution to that.
What?
Saying absolutely fucking nothing.
So when they ask him the question, just be like this.
No comment. You can literally say,
really? No comment.
Yes,
because
you can
guess
literally
what?
say, what?
If he says no comment, do you know what everyone's going to say?
It's better than
he's thinking about doing it.
But
Oh
it's
my
better
God.
than him contradicting his own words.
And now if he says
Can't
no,
win with this at all.
No, but
Can't,
James
you
Gunn,
can't.
it's not just the Batman. James Gunn has contradicted himself because of how much he said about this universe numerous times. It's not
Just say you don't care about Superman, bro.
It's just like, bro, like for instance, there's a shot that was in a trailer.
Right.
That he defended.
That ass shot of Superman that I
Flying,
was making fun of.
That where he was flying
with his bobblehead
and his head looked weird.
Cross-eyed.
James Gunn initially, when that shot released, defended it, saying there is no CG, there's no nothing. This morning, he came out and was like, "Yeah, I realized it looked a little wonky, and we decided to like not use it and stuff like that." After he defended the shot already and was like, "It's a perfectly fine shot, and there's no CG with it. I don't get what everybody's saying." If he had never said anything in the past, this comment he just released this morning would have been just fine. Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman. When someone was like, "What's happening with that?" He's like, "We never recast Gal. Without that, we never did.
We
that.
haven't done it yet."
No, that's not what he said. He said we haven't recast Gal. Because people but people were saying that Gal is getting recast. He's like, "That's not what we're doing." And obviously,
imagine
now,
she's still Wonder Woman.
I will
after
kill
all this
myself.
time.
No way.
I will kill myself. So my thing
now it's not. Has he said that?
He hasn't confirmed it yet, but it's obvious that it's not going to be Gal Gadot because it's a new universe.
Okay.
But like, why would you confirm that like Gal Gadot would still be in the running?
I mean,
it's just like, don't say anything.
It's kind of murky, like the whole timeline of all this. That's the thing.
I
It's not
understand.
consistent.
It's just I get that part. I mean, yes, I think that I'm not saying he's perfect and he's made perfect decisions all the time. I just think a lot of the time, just saying no comment, no comment, no comment, people are going to be also. You have to also keep people interested in your product, and you have to keep them talking about it. All he keeps saying is no comment, no comment, no comment. No comment to every fucking question. He's not gonna. Everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, I don't."
We are focused on the movie that's releasing in 2 weeks. Stop asking me about the universe, bro.
that's some media training shit,
bro. Nobody's hype off that,
bro.
Sorry,
I don't know if Kevin Feige is doing press for fucking Avengers.
Yeah,
they're gonna ask him about the Avengers movie, and if literally when there's questions asked about the future, he's like, he'll literally like he won't answer.
Yeah, and clearly he's trying. Like,
but Kevin also gives something. Like, he gives you something, bro.
Like, they might ask, they might ask him something and be like, "Oh," and like he's like, "Oh, I don't know, maybe soon, or maybe," you know what I mean? Like, not right now.
Give
I don't
us
know.
something.
Like, you can't just say no comment all the time.
That was just a general statement. I'm just saying.
I know, but I just feel there's so many different ways that people are going to take it. No matter what he says, it's just the wrong thing.
I agree. I agree with that. Look, and I should have stated this earlier, guys. On Tea Time, we reading headlines, we reading bochinche, and we're just talking about it. We don't know what's going on for sure. These are just our theories, and sometimes they come true. It happens. So, and then you could say we said it first. Yo, so here's the update on y'all favorite movie, Sergeant Rock. I feel like we're in a pretty good place from James Gunn himself. We're still moving forward, but it's not going to be, what would Peter want me to say here? Oh, look. So it's still moving forward, but yeah, right now it wasn't exactly where I wanted it to be creatively. So it needs to change a little bit. So Sergeant Rock still happening. I hope
it a
y'all
show,
are
bro.
excited. I hope y'all are excited.
What size shoe do you wear?
A 12.
Valid. Okay, we'll talk after.
Okay.
What the fuck?
James Gunn says a really famous actor just pitched him a DC Elseworlds film idea, Ezra Miller. I said,
It's The Rock talking about Black Adam.
I said,
Adam.
I said it depends on how the screenplay comes out. If it's a masterpiece, I'll make it. Yo, damn, that's
Masterpiece or nothing.
Holy shit, dude.
Yo, I fuck
What
with
James
it.
is doing.
I fuck with
He's
it. Nah,
still
lying.
he's still trying on it though. He is still trying to do it. Damn, who is he? If it's Tom Cruise, bro, you better let him do it.
Nah, he's lying, bro. Don't take his word for it.
Don't
He's
take
like,
his
yo,
word for
I
it.
have an Ethan Hunt DC movie. Tom Cruise movie. James Gunn's like,
Yo, TC,
I'm in there.
Yo,
I'm in
I'm so
I'm
in
so
there,
in
bro.
there.
Yo,
Ethan Hunt pulling up with the Justice League.
bro.
Nah, the Justice League's pulling up with Ethan Hunt.
Word, bro. Yo, TC.
We need your help.
They're running with him.
Bro, TC does DC.
Yo, come here.
You kind of cooked.
We might need a chat check after
Appreciate, yeah, for real.
that. Yapping.
C Baby's been a member for 16 months. He
Hey.
said when they recast Sergeant Rock with Dwayne The Rock Johnson, cinema.
He's coming for that Oscar, bro.
Oh wait,
With the
that.
A24 thing.
Yeah.
Justice Impossible.
Impossible Justice.
Fire.
Oh, I didn't say it in here, but I made my fiance watch a Mission Impossible movie for the first time.
Oh shit.
And it was, of course, Fallout. I feel like she would enjoy that one the most, and she really did.
Okay.
And she's never seen the movies before, like, ever, right?
So you
And
started
then-
out with part 6.
Yeah, because whatever. Right? I want to get her
best
hooked,
one.
right?
Yeah,
now
yeah.
she would want to watch more. So the other day, like after we watched the movie, she said a phrase. You know the phrase like that's like fucking Mission Impossible. Like I'm over here like fucking Mission Impossible. You know, like
Yeah.
when you
Oh
say,
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
like it's a hard task. It's
Yeah.
Mission Impossible. I looked at her and I was like, "Did you just start saying that because you watched the movie?" She was like, "No, I've actually always said that, and I never knew where it was
Wow.
from." I was like, "Wow."
Tenant confirmed.
Now you know. She's like, that wasn't just a phrase. I was like, no, that
Came from this.
came from this
franchise.
Yeah.
Damn.
Fire, bro.
Put her on.
That's
Put her on for sure, bro.
That's it.
Yo, you said those were your comfort movies.
They are. Yeah, I watched
Bro
it.
finds comfort in Tom Cruise almost dying, bro. That's lit.
He doesn't. I know he's not. That's why it's a comfort movie.
Shout out
I
Scientology.
watched Ghost Protocol the other day just because I was like,
You said it was.
Oh, you said it moved up on your list, right?
no, move down.
Damn.
because
Wait,
Rogue
that's the
Nation's
Kremlin,
down.
right?
It was my number 2. Now
was
it's like
Kremlin?
It's probably
Four?
maybe number
Yeah,
3 or
Kremlin.
4.
Why?
It just wasn't as
Yeah.
the villain was just cheeks,
Yeah.
bro.
The villain was Cheeks.
The villain
Villain
was
was
Cheeks.
Cheeks.
I
So
don't even
corny.
remember him. Honestly.
Some Swedish guy who just wanted to
Yeah.
start a nuclear warfare for fucking I don't even know why.
Yeah.
Fucking Swedish people, bro.
IKEA.
Nah, yeah.
So-
The villain was Cheeks. That's a good point.
But the Kremlin scene
yeah,
and
hell
the-
yeah, shove it up my ass.
The Burj Khalifa scene, those two alone, they're one of the best like Mission Impossible scenes, bro. Him like jumping off the building like that, bro, and swinging off the side of it.
That was terrifying.
That is so terrifying. And then when he did the thing where he like put the glove against the glass to break the
Yeah.
window, and he went out, kicked out, and then went in. Yo,
Insane.
he's insane, bro. Like,
Guys,
what the
check
fuck?
out our Final Reckoning podcast that we did a few weeks ago. I know. Oh, C Baby, did you catch up yet? I think C Baby was going through the watches. So
See, baby, where you at right now? He
Yeah.
said that's valid though. Mission Impossible Fallout is gas, so he's at least up to Fallout. But yeah, I'm gonna watch Rogue Nation next because I'm gonna see that might move up. That might move up.
please.
That opera
Please.
scene. That opera scene. And then the Beamer chase. Where they.
Bro, I thought we clicked during the Beamer chase, bro, because me and you watched that shit in theaters, bro. And like back then I had a Beamer. Like you was about to be Beamer gang. Like I hope you watched that scene differently now.
Damn, it's already moving up in his list right now. I can
Damn,
see
you
it.
thinking about it.
I know. I gotta watch it again. That is the movie that I remember the least.
That's also the
That's
first time I think
yo.
since Mission Impossible 2 that he does stunts on a bike.
Watch it Saturday at like 10 a.m., bro. Start.
What are you
start
talking
that
about?
shit
He
up at
does
10
stunts on a
a.m.
bike in Fallout.
But that's
Rogue
part
Nation
6.
came before Fallout.
Oh, you're saying you said that was the only time. No, yo, rewind. Rewind.
chat, what'd he say?
said that was the only time other
said-
than MI2.
I said that was the first time since MI2 that he does stunts on a bike.
And my, you can't even talk. You can't even talk. Get out of here.
It's all right. It's
Give
all
me
right.
the guilt back.
Yo,
you gave me another one.
Chat. I give me the Gil back, Gil's him again. Nah, they beefing today. Yo, what else? Yo, chat, run it back, and what else is chat
Now they
saying?
beefing today.
Read the fucking chat, Ariel. Do something.
Justice Impossible.
You already read that one, stupid.
It says.
Wonder Bix. Here we go.
he
Guys, how do you
said-
feel about Bix?
Wonder Biggs, fire.
Yes.
I'm in.
Need it.
I'm in.
Absolutely.
We need it.
TC24. He never confirmed Gal. She went out there and said they told me we're not recasting.
Yeah, she was no, but he responded to comments. But yeah, her initial statement was like, "Yeah, I had talks with James and Peter about it, and they were very excited for the new Wonder Woman movie."
Cap.
And James was probably like, "Fuck, why would she say that?" But yeah,
See?
Yeah, you know you can move, you can move the mic so that you don't have to fucking lean tower every time you talk. All right.
Yo,
Down to
something about
pizza.
towers today.
something
bro.
about pizza. You hungry?
What else here? What else here? AD, James needs to call Kevin Feige and learn some pointers. Noah Mondale, Gunn got high standards for the DCU, so I'm all in. I trust in James.
Yo, Noah DC guy, bro. Yo, Mark, you think I switched up?
Yeah. Go ahead.
TC24 lost. She was cultured and she didn't even know it.
Who?
Talking about V Money,
V-Money.
not knowing that she was like pretty much a IMF agent. And Zane, Ghost Protocol is whatever compared to Fallout and 3.
Yeah, I think 3, if anything, is going to move up above Ghost Protocol. But there's a chance that Rogue Nation
Can
will be
overtake it.
above Ghost Protocol for me.
Question. Is this a hot take or a cold take? Y'all let me know.
Star
Em-
Wars.
Trilogy.
Yeah, the original trilogy, mad funny. Do y'all think MI3 has the best story, the best plot?
It has the best
Yes.
villain.
By far the best
Best
villain.
villain, 100.
Best villain,
Best
best plot.
Yeah, I think the
No.
best plot. Yeah. What has a better plot? Fallout?
Fallout.
Fallout plot is gas. but
Fallout
I-
plot-
You know, but I feel like this one just felt really like at home because like, yo, he just got
Oh,
a shawty.
yeah,
Like,
it was
it's
personal,
like-
it was
yeah, it was
personal,
super
yeah.
personal. And that scene, the opening, where he's like, don't.
Yeah.
Oh my
Like,
god!
fucking lit, bro. I'm like, no.
And then Philip Seymour Hoffman is just like,
Stop!
I'm
Don't
gonna
get
do
me
it.
hyped about MI3 because I might go backwards.
Yo, he's gonna act up. He's gonna act up.
Yo, just start
Instead
from
of going
Jump Street.
forward?
Just start from Jump Street.
Yo, I put on the first one because I was like, at first I was like, Vic, let's just start from the beginning. I put on the first one and I forgot how old that shit looks, bro.
Yeah.
That shit
But-
came out
but-
in '96, and
But
it's good. Like
it's
I fuck
intriguing
with
though.
it, but
It's intriguing as hell.
I know, but to start somebody off.
to
on
start
the
somebody
franchise
off, I didn't
now-
want her to start off
Yeah,
from that
yeah,
because she
yeah.
would have just been like, "That's some old ass bum ass movie." Like,
Oh my god, nah, that was he
Nah,
almost
but felt-
died in that scene with the water.
Felt.
Almost died in a lot of scenes in every movie.
yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
The restaurant scene when he's running away, he almost got
It's
clapped.
about to have to do that. Y'all gonna make me act up, son. Y'all
Yo,
gonna make me
add it to
act
the list.
up. Yo,
He's
but
add it to
never
the
gonna
list.
watch anything.
He's never
but
watched
I've realized that for me,
Oh, see, baby's watching 8 this weekend. Sorry.
ooh, let's go. Solid, bro. Let us know what you think.
See, baby, real quick, write down your top. Write down just all of them,
Your ranking.
Your top,
from
all of
from
them.
top to
Just
from
write their
best to
names.
worst. Okay.
Just write the names.
What else, Chad saying?
Now, what were you gonna say? You were gonna say something.
I was just gonna say, for me right now, it's been like Harry Potter. Like that's been my comfort. Like I'll throw on whatever on, like just to go to sleep. I just want to hear the na 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 playing in the background. Like,
What
so I
was
can go to
that?
fall asleep
Do
to.
it again?
The theme.
Yeah, that was. A little,
Yeah.
There you go.
That's a little better. Do the Love Island theme.
Yo, it's on right now.
Do
We
the
missing
Formula
it.
One card. Do
Yo,
the
like-
Formula One card.
What the fuck?
Y'all gonna hear that in June, bro. Y'all
Yo,
gonna hear that in a little bit.
World Cup 2010.
What?
World Cup 2014.
Anyway, what is Chance saying?
World Cup. World Cup.
Eunice is so
Need
disappointed.
y'all to make a Mission Impossible running video. Yo,
Ooh.
$50 and I'll do that.
And Brim will do his own stunts on camera.
$50 and I'll run like Tom Cruise.
Down the whole street.
Fuck, dude, I'm gonna be so out of breath. Don't send it. Don't do it, guys.
Do it. Please do.
gotta
Do
follow
it.
See,
Brim in
baby
the car.
said so. First is so from best to worst. 3, Fallout, Rogue Nation, Ghost Protocol. 7, 1, and 2.
7.
Wait, 2 you put at
Wait.
the end?
Hold on.
No.
I thought you said 2 was better.
No, I think
Yeah,
Best to worst, he said.
yeah. See, baby, what happened? I thought you said 2 was better than 1.
changed his mind.
What the fuck?
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, where was 7?
7 is
Third-
after.
Third to last.
It's after Ghost Protocol. Like, is he sure? Did we watch this? I mean,
People don't.
I had Ghost Protocol above 7, but now I think that's why I think Ghost Protocol is gonna move down. But I'm more concerned about where Rogue Nation's gonna land.
concerned.
Because I'm like, yo, was Rogue Nation really that good?
Bro sitting
That I
at
just-
work and he's like,
Shit.
He's taking notes while he's watching the stunts. He's like, nah, I don't know.
He said I rewatched 1 and 2, and 2 is buns.
what were you? He was
What
just,
were you thinking
yeah,
when you first watched?
Yeah, for
no,
sure, bro.
You know what's funny? I used to think 2 was really good.
You were like 12 though.
Yes, and then when I rewatched it for the first time,
You're like, what the
because I've
fuck?
watched a bunch of the other Mission Impossible movies at least twice at this
So
point.
he's
But I
not
did a
one
full,
time Brim.
I did a full Mission Impossible rerun. When I got to the second one, this is how funny, bro. I didn't even watch it twice. I got through like the first couple scenes, and I'm like, I cannot watch this anymore. I stopped watching it, and I was like, I'm going to 3.
Oh no, that's the worst villain in the franchise. Not the dude from
Yeah, no question.
not the dude from
didn't say he was the
Ghost
worst.
Nation.
Yeah, the villain was that scene in the plane. I could not.
Horrible.
I don't even remember who was in it. I just remember like this is so bad. I can't watch this anymore. So I started skipping through to see like if it gets better. No, every scene
Wait.
I landed on ass.
Hold on.
Nah, some of the stunts are crazy.
Hold on, real quick.
Oh yeah, but still.
The motorcycle
ass.
one was the only like.
Nah, the knife one is the best
quality.
one where they put it like
Oh,
in
shit
9
is
centimeters,
fire,
That
bro.
shit-
Oh,
Crazy.
I don't remember that.
one was-
Yo, but even that has the scenes where you're just like,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they low key cooked with that
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
But he
But
kicks
the story's
gun up-
terrible.
He kicks a gun up from the side.
Yeah. That shit is wild, bro. Yo, the camera work too. Like it was like,
Yo,
oh. Brim, what's up with you and James Bond?
What do you mean?
Like, have you seen all the Daniel Craig's Bonds?
I did not see the last one.
But you've seen Casino.
Casino Royale is so good.
Yeah.
Yo, I remember.
he's doing
Yo,
great.
Casino Royale is one of those movies that like changed my whole like
Dude, that scene where he
attitude
flipped
about
the
life,
DB9, he flipped the Aston Martin DB9.
Insane.
bro.
That
It's
hurt.
probably not even that good if I watch it now, but like for
What?
me in the theaters when I watched it,
What?
I remember it being good.
Casino Royale,
Yeah.
bro. Watch it again.
Whoa.
That shit
Supercut?
is so
Supercut?
fucking good.
No, it's just
bro.
like, you know how I thought Mission Impossible 2 was good?
Yeah, but
Nah,
No. Casino Royale ain't like that.
Just saying, there's a chance
2006.
No, not even
that I don't
close,
remember.
bro.
My memory is
Bro,
fogged.
Mission
the
Impossible
third
2.
act within the third act.
2001.
Yeah, that's right. Insane.
That
No,
movie
but
is amazing.
I remember.
Movie's amazing.
Yeah,
Mads
I watched
Mikkelsen
all-
as a villain.
Which one
bro?
came out after that?
Oh,
That was
Quantum of
Buns.
Solace.
Yeah, Quantum of Solace is literally MI2, bro.
Literally is
literally.
MI2, yeah.
It's the MI2 of the franchise.
Yeah.
Because they had
I
Daniel
forgot what
Craig.
happens in it though. What
don't
happens
want
in
A bunch of butt.
It's literally
Not good butt.
They're like in the middle of the
Yeah,
desert.
shit from the butt.
it's literally about global warming.
Can you pull up pictures of it?
It was like they're in like
About
they're in like the desert, right? Like
Yeah, like it's solar panels.
Solar
like that.
panels,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
fucking ass,
It
bro.
is dick.
Yo, I'm not a rewatch.
But that was writer's strike.
Bro.
Yeah, that was
Wait,
like
wait.
during the filming of that. They asked Daniel Craig like, "Yo, can you just like write?" And he's like, "Bro, I'm an actor, bro."
Yeah, they were writing it as they were shooting it.
Wait, how does that one start?
So it starts right
Yeah,
after
it starts on
Casino
fire.
Royale.
It starts on fire though.
It starts right after Casino Royale, and it actually starts off like
Heat clean.
fucking good,
Clean.
bro, and then it just becomes
Yeah,
an editing
it's so
nightmare.
flat. Yeah.
Like the editing will make your head hurt in this movie.
And then Skyfall, fantastic.
Oh my God, that's the Dark Knight of the Bonds.
And then there's another one.
Also,
Spectre.
Adele's song in
Bless
that
her.
I don't
is
even
so
know.
good.
I don't.
I
I
gotta
don't think I
rewatch
watched Skyfall, bro.
Yeah. Ooh.
I gotta watch those. I didn't watch the last
You
one.
gotta
either.
do that.
Bro, I highly recommend y'all
Nah,
go on a
nah,
Bond
that's
or
Casino
Daniel
Royale.
Craig Bond rewatch. I highly
I know, I
recommend
got to. I
it.
got to.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
I've never seen any other than Casino Royale. That was the only one I've seen.
Oh, yeah.
Yo,
nah, we
Skyfall is.
Yeah, Skyfall is
Yo,
gas,
Roger
bro.
Deakins as the DP, bro, and he's shooting on digital.
It's so clean. Highly recommend. Chat, let us know your favorite Bond.
Unrelated. I did see this. There's an actor that's talking about maybe playing Black Panther in the future.
Damson Idris.
The dude from F1?
Yes.
The dude from Snowfall in F1, yeah.
Damson Idris, I'm down. Why not?
They asked him. they were
Actually,
like-
He said yes, no, right?
yeah, they
yes,
asked him
no.
because the concept art that got leaked looks a lot like him, apparently.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't remember
Wait,
what
so
the
what's
concept
going
art.
on?
So
Sorry.
Damson Idris from you know it's
Yeah, from that one movie.
yes. He's apparently being or maybe potentially in conversations with Marvel to play Black Panther.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think that would be dope.
Wait, well, what did he say?
They asked him. They were like,
Yeah.
"So, like, have you talked with Marvel?" And he was like, "Yes, no."
And you know who's gonna be in Black Panther 3,
Yeah,
right?
shout out Danny Rue.
Denzel.
Another super chat. He said
Oh.
Taskmaster was in Quantum and was the Bond girl for that movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Olga Kurilenko, yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was popping in like 07, 08, around that time, yeah.
Speaking of Marvel, though, so Blade is still in the works. They just confirmed Blade is still in the works, and it could possibly be releasing in 2028. That doesn't feel real. Blade, Black Panther 3, and the Fantastic Four 2. Looks like they're already
Wait,
working.
what?
Yep, looks like they're already working on a Fantastic
That's
Four
a spoiler for part
sequel.
1.
they're all gonna survive.
Yes, Blade is still on the works, y'all. So that's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah. Feige did confirm events of Fantastic Four will lead directly into Avengers Doomsday. Duh. Untitled Marvel movie studios will release on December 15th, 2028 in theaters.
What is that gonna be?
excited. Untitled Marvel.
Untitled.
movie.
So then Spider-Man.
Mr. Untitled. It's no, he was a hero that was introduced in 1948.
Bye.
Shut up. Yo, to the Mindhunter fans out there, Mark. So it could potentially return in the form of 3 2-hour movies. Holt McCallney, I don't know if I pronounced
Yeah,
that.
that's fine. Yeah.
That's fine. Met with David Fincher, who floated the idea. I know these are just fucking.
Yo, season 3.
He probably asked him about Mindhunter, and he was like, yeah, maybe.
He said, I know there are writers that are working, but you know, David has to be happy with scripts. David, stop playing games, bro.
I mean, just like,
Please, bro.
just do it, bro.
Please.
Like, I'll help you shoot the car scenes.
Yeah, that's
God.
crazy.
I'll help you
Guys.
shoot the car scenes.
That's all he talks about.
Guys,
whenever we
really
talk about
breaking
this show.
sad news coming up. Read
Guys,
Very
pray,
tragic.
pray for David Zaslav, the Warner Brothers Discovery CEO. So after shareholder backlash, he has his salary cut from $22 million to $6 million. But not only that, his stock bonus target will shrink from 23.5 mil to 7.5 mil per year.
Trash!
Yo, not for nothing.
Pray for him, bro.
That's a lot of money, bro.
That's a lot of money that you're losing. Dog.
Yeah, that's fine.
Facts.
You're saying like, yo, 7 mil is still alive, whatever. But if you're getting used to making 22 mil and then you get just bumped down to 7,
Damn.
that's crazy.
I feel bad for him, bro.
I don't feel bad. Trust me, I don't feel bad. But
Yo, praise.
I'd be tight. I'd be like,
Prayers,
damn, that's a big ass
Yo,
cut. That's
nah,
more than
for
that.
sure,
Like,
for sure.
damn,
Guys,
son.
find the GoFundMe link in the link in
my guy
bio,
Dave.
yo.
My guy Dave.
My guy
Yo.
Dave, man, hit that link, man. He needs your help. Every cent counts.
Guys, a
I'd
new
be tight on some low key shit though. I won't be telling people. I'd be like, no, I'm still good.
Yeah, nah,
In my head,
yeah.
I'd be like, fuck, I wish I had.
He'll be
20
fine.
mil.
He'll be
I wish I
fine.
had 20 instead
He'll
of
be
7.
fine. He's gonna be all right.
A new camera rig called the Halo was invented for sinners. Has 10 to 12 cameras that wrap around an actor's face. Data was then used to put Michael B. Jordan's face on the stunt double. Used in about 50% of the scenes where both twins show up. So it's very similar to what they did, but obviously on a much smaller scale with 28 years later with their... how many iPhones did they use?
I don't
16.
remember. Probably
It was
28.
16?
No, they use like I think there was like a bunch of them like in a row like that.
Yo, I got a serious question. What about 28 months later?
I think that's a movie.
No, that is not.
That's the second movie, you know?
it's-
Isn't it 28
No.
days later?
Days,
And then
weeks.
Oh, weeks.
So throw.
Weeks. Excuse me.
Why would they
excuse
skip
me.
from days to months?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Why would they skip from weeks to years?
I feel like there's like a chunk of the story
you could
missing.
ask that same question.
28 months later.
No, that's gonna be the prequel. They're gonna make a show. Fuck! I just gave him an idea, guys. No, do not.
It's on
Make a show.
it's on
Maybe a
AMC
spin-off.
Plus. It's on AMC Plus.
Yo, who did that gulp?
Me.
Yes.
Can't even tell, bro.
Always Eunice.
See, baby asked.
Tom Reese Harry's lands role of Clayface in DC Studios' James Watkins movie.
I think he's gonna kill it though. He's a good actor.
Congrats. I've never seen him in anything.
He was in The Gentleman.
Woo!
You seen The Gentleman?
Nope.
No, he hasn't seen anything, bro.
Bro.
Yo, what episode of Suits are you on?
Episode
Like
2.
4.
Stop.
Season 1.
Stop. Guys, if you're new to the channel,
Eunice
we
doesn't watch
are
it.
having a F4, Fantastic Four versus Superman, a fantastic super box office.
Super fantastic.
Super fantastic box office.
No, Insane. I have not watched, and I'm waiting for the next season to come out. And then
Shut
I'll watch
up.
it.
Andor.
Shut up.
No, you know what Tony Gilroy just floated around though.
Yo, floated around is insane.
I actually think he said he was gonna make it into a movie, and I'm like, if that's the case,
Yo, I think it might be called Rogue One.
no,
I
he's
don't know.
gonna combine the 2 seasons and condense them into a movie.
I could just do that.
No,
Okay.
he's gonna do it.
How do you
Don't
think?
worry.
How do you think he could be?
That's what, no, exactly.
How do you
yeah.
think he could pull that off?
I mean, editing.
I don't know. That's what he said.
You
But,
cut
like-
out everything that's not Bix and you streamline it.
Understandable. So we have a wager here. What is the wager? We have to come up with this soon.
yeah, I don't know,
What
like,
is
what are
what
we
is the
doing?
wager for Fantastic Four versus
what does the loser have to-
Superman? So guys, this is strictly based off of
Box office.
box office results. Who will end their box office run with the most money? Myself,
We're waiting like a long time. like, to find
myself,
this out.
Adiel. I mean, yeah, like
Yeah.
a few months for sure. Myself, Adiel, we are Team Fantastic Four. We think Fantastic Four is going to make more money at the box office. Brim, Eunice, and Mark all believe that Superman will be making more at the box office. So we already have a few people who chose a side. I saw Larry in the Discord switched up. Larry was F4. He went to Team Superman.
Although, also
What about F1?
AD also said it's gonna make more money.
What? Yo, why y'all switching up? Hold on, I got y'all right now with some unofficial facts.
Unofficial facts.
Jurassic World, July 2nd. The predictions right now for opening box office weekend is 100 mil to 125 mil. Superman, which comes out July 11th. This says 90 mil to 125 mil, but a new report just came out that it is targeting higher than that. It's probably more within the 135 to 155 mil range. And then same thing with Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four is within the 125 to 155 mil. So I think it's going to be close. I think a lot of people.
What will lose steam though? I think Jurassic will lose
I think
steam.
Jurassic's
Word
gonna
of
lose
mouth is
steam.
gonna kill
Yes,
that, yeah.
Yes, agreed. I think word of mouth is gonna kill that. The fact that people said it's nothing new on the franchise is turning me off about it. It's just turning me off.
Yo, shout out Danny Rue, member for 20 months.
Ooh.
Wow, that's so
He said-
specific.
I'm bringing my Superman figure to the early screening. And y'all help me which Fantastic Four member to take for the Fantastic screening.
Ooh.
Human Torch.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No.
Why?
Hugh Storm.
What? You're
Ben
crazy.
Grimm.
Fuck.
Yo, y'all seen the
You're a fucking
Miss.
gooner, bro.
Yeah,
Relax.
word. But
Jesus
y'all seen the
Christ.
Mr. Fantastic popcorn bucket? Bro, they got his fucking pila like hugging the popcorn bucket.
No
bro.
way.
They got his.
Let's see.
They got his third leg
Fantastic.
hugging that shit. Yeah, you gotta pull it up, bro.
Noah Mondial super chatted. He said, Superman is going to make 1 billion. Team Soups.
I don't think so, man. I don't think either of these films hit a billion.
I think if they had their own if they had more
Yes.
breathing area, like breathing space, I think maybe, yeah, it could.
I agree. I agree.
Yo, this is absolutely insane.
What's up? Yeah, you have time to shower.
Yo, that is crazy, bro. I need y'all to pull this up, bro. I need y'all to pull this up.
That's insane.
I can't see.
Pull up the popcorn bucket on.
It's fine. It's fine. You just gotta pull it up. I don't got my glasses.
Where your glasses, bro?
Asking me to show you.
That's crazy. What'd you just do? I think
Oh, that is perspective, bro. Because if you turn it,
Yeah, if you turn it, it's
obviously they're not gonna do that shit, bro.
Damn.
But I just thought that shit was funny.
funny.
Funny. I just thought that shit was funny.
20.
Yo, Brim is gonna pull it up for y'all. Brim is gonna pull it up for y'all. This shit is crazy, bro.
look at the Galactus one too. It's fire.
The Galactus one is dope. That shit
Yeah,
is
it is
fire.
cool. It's just that's so crazy. Like you're just holding like
Yo,
$80
He's got his dick wrapping around the thing.
Can you hit the arrow? Can I see the other side on the?
He wants to see his peeler.
You
what?
want to see his nuts?
Hey, yo, bro.
Psych, it's just his arm.
Yo, that shit is fire. But yeah, the Galactus one is cool too. Who got a chance to see How to Train Your Dragon? So it's the first theater live action remake of an animated film that actually costs less than the original film. I find that hard to believe,
I said that
but
last week.
my full king. Live action 150 mil, animated 165 mil.
That's actually an insane achievement. Like,
Yeah.
good for them. And they also added like content, I think, right? Like it was like 30 minutes of
that's
extra.
what people were saying.
That's kind of crazy. They added content and they still made it less money than the animated movie.
Yeah. No,
And
I
it
agree.
looks great.
I
I was
thought,
watching it. There wasn't a part where I was
yo,
like,
I had a great time with it. I know people were saying that. I saw a couple people say that it's better than like the animated. I'm not gonna go that far.
it was really good though.
Yeah, it was really good.
Like very, very good.
I think there was I think you had said it last week where they're different in their own way and they're good in their own way. So it's not you can't really just like compare. I think the actors carried like they just followed the script.
Yeah.
They followed the script and then the actors just did a fantastic job executing for sure. So I think it was I think it was dope. I highly recommend. I think y'all will enjoy it for sure if y'all enjoyed the animated version. It was nice to get back to the world for sure.
I have a hot take about anything live action being done.
Danny
Don't
said,
care.
"How to drag these balls live action."
That's
Yeah,
insane.
exactly. That's how I feel about it. Because if I feel like the first that trilogy is a masterpiece.
Agreed.
Like there's no reason for them to like kind of rehash the same.
Even though
story
they
again.
killed.
They
That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure they already greenlit a second and third movie, if I'm not
Why,
mistaken.
bro?
Like they're doing a
See ya.
trilogy in
But you
live
haven't even seen
action.
it though. Like,
No interest, bro.
but doesn't mean it's not like. Why don't you just check it out though? Just why not?
I just
I'd
think
be
the
lying.
You
concept.
guys all want to just like get together and fuck Ariel up?
Yo, that's OD.
I didn't know how you were gonna end that sentence.
That's OD. Word.
I just think the concept of live action shot for shot remakes is really corny
Yeah,
and it
thank
takes
you.
away from.
But this wasn't
creative-
a shot for shot though.
What?
No, I don't mean shot for shot, Mark. It's just like you're doing the same story that's already good. In just
you
in
could
live
pump
action,
in-
like you could use that budget and make something original. That's what I mean. Like
I
instead
get it.
of
I'm not saying it's not like without its flaws. You know what I mean? Like I'm saying I hope it doesn't overtake every single thing that ever comes out.
no,
No,
that's
like,
not a concern.
But I think like every once in a while, I think it's a good idea.
But it's not every once in a while. A majority of the movies that are happening right now are either sequels from franchises that were made years ago that ended already and they're coming back to remakes that I just think are just so
Yeah,
fucking
like,
unnecessary.
Stop watching them, bro.
But that's the thing. These live action remakes are still making bank. Like,
That's why they
so-
do it.
yeah.
It's easy money.
It's literally
easy money, bro.
Yeah.
Lilo and Stitch is making bank right now, son. It is
And
making
that was
bank.
the last hand-drawn animated Disney movie like that came out in theaters, bro. Like
Right.
that's crazy.
Wow, that's a fun fact.
It might have been Princess
Also,
and the Frog.
Toy Story's coming back.
Yo, they're dragging it, bro.
And now
they're
it's gonna be
dragging Toy
toys
Story,
versus
bro.
like electronic, like
Yo,
iPads.
Tablets and shit.
I didn't even finish the fourth one, bro. That trilogy is so goated to me. They could have
Like
just
that's
left
the
it
thing.
at
Like
that.
even with the
Shrek
Lion
is
King
coming
stuff.
back.
Yeah, like
And the animation doesn't look the same anymore. like,
I totally agree that there are things that, you know, like for Toy Story, for Shrek, those things. Yes, you're dragging it, no question. Like, I think for something like, even like a How to Train Your Dragon, this, as long as it's good, that's like
Mark, it's guaranteed to be good because
no, it's not.
Nah, that's
No,
right.
it's not.
That's true.
It's very much not. But especially with
I think
like,
it's
things
less
like,
likely. I think it's less likely to be good.
It's like, especially when you take into things like anime.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's nowhere near a guarantee that it's gonna be good,
Okay.
that it's gonna hit, and it's like, and also it's nice to have it where you can also do it, and then it's like, oh, like you can also change certain things and try to make it your own as much as possible with that.
They
without
definitely got to
changing
change
much.
it if they do it. Like the live action One Piece, like it's different.
Exactly, and I love
I
it.
do think that's different because animes are hundreds of thousands of fucking episodes, and if you can make it into a
Well-
live action show that's like, you know, that's condensed,
true.
like that's fine.
This one anime is like One Piece, but there are a lot of animes that are not that long.
I
That
understand,
they are
but I'm
still
saying,
fucking horrible in live action.
okay,
That's my
Well,
point.
that's my other point is that like the ratio of like good to bad adaptations of live action films are
Or
very
few and far between. Yeah.
like. There's not a single Disney live action remake that even touches any of the Disney movies.
So okay, so my point is like, shouldn't we celebrate the ones that are good enough?
Just stop making them.
Stop making them now altogether.
Alright, so like,
Yeah.
It's just like you want an Invincible live action. Like you want to see that in live action.
no, but that's too soon. So like, all right, so TC is basically saying it's the new generation of kids, which is kind of what I thought of before. It's like
Right.
you're redoing these movies that we watched when we were younger for kids that were our age now, because those kids probably aren't watching what we used to watch. because it's
Correct.
old shit, and like you don't feel like watching that.
Correct. But my thing is, why don't you just make original content for those kids, like original films for them to also grow up upon, rather than them
There's
watching
only
the
so
same
much.
shit?
There's only so much you can come up with out there,
No,
bro.
bro, art is
Bro, Sinners.
limitless.
it's
Art
like
is
it's
limitless.
A lot
But
of things
it's
have
easy to make money, bro. That's why they do it.
Yeah, if it's gonna affect their bottom
Especially
line, they're
for
not
the
gonna take
kid
that
movies,
risk.
bro.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm
for
just
sure.
I'm just saying that like that's the state of the industry right now. When we were in our youth, we had original art and we were seeing it flourish and we have our childhood. Now it's just like obviously top dollar, whatever makes the most money, and that is just repeating what
Yeah.
we
Oh,
had.
To
okay.
them, that's the first time they're seeing it. To them, that's
not
the
a
first
remake.
time they saw Lilo and Stitch. But I will say it is too soon though for How to Train Your Dragon. Like, why did you come up with a fucking live action? That shit came out like not that long ago.
Especially the last film.
You answered your question. Money.
That's
Yeah.
No, I
That's
know,
all
but it's
right.
like exactly.
It
yeah.
feels a
That's
bit
the
like
only reason.
again. It's cool that new generations
Yeah.
of kids get to grow up with this, but it's just like
also you get to
but-
see you get to see it almost like you're seeing it again for the first time too. Sometimes like I don't want to say that for the first time, but it's as close as you can get.
Yeah.
To re-experiencing something that you really liked, and if it's good,
Yeah.
then I think it's like it doesn't always have to be
Yeah.
better than the original.
Yeah, I'll agree with that just
As
for
long
the
as it's
simple
not
fact
ass
that
or bad or mid.
yeah, just for the simple fact that Kayla loves the animated trilogy. She was not excited for this whatsoever. I was like, I'm going. So you let me know if you're trying to come through. She's like, I'm gonna go with you, whatever. So it comes with me at the end. By the end of it, she was like, I'm glad. Like I'm glad I was here because it actually it brought me back to Burke. Like it brought me and just in a different fashion. Again, I'm not personally telling you promoting it. Yo, you have to go see. Like you know the story, you know the vibes. But if you stumble upon it one day, like it's not a bad watch at all. Like you know what I mean? Like it's kind of like page for page, like what's going on in the animated shit. You know,
so
just
then for that, I'll just put the animated
No,
joint
it's
on.
not.
That's my point.
But they still added like 30 minutes of new things. Like, do we not like? That's my point. It's like so. Again, like I said, there are still bad. Like, there's a lot probably of bad decisions of why are you doing this? Like Toy Story and Shrek and blah blah blah. I just think I think we should celebrate the good ones, and like continue to shit on the bad ones.
Well,
I don't think
I'm
that's
not
a
gonna
cl- I
shit
don't-
on this. I just don't feel as drawn to this kind of genre of movie, like
And that's
the
fair.
live action stuff. Like,
Nah,
there's
for
nothing.
sure.
There's nothing in it.
I'm not
I don't
that's
remember
like,
the
yeah.
last live action thing I've seen that was a
Yeah.
remake of an animation. I don't watch them.
Yeah.
Snow White,
movies, you mean.
Cinderella, fucking Wicked,
What's-
all this shit.
What's
I don't
what's
even know
everybody's
fucking-
what's everybody's favorite animated movie? Any genre,
Lion King.
any company.
Lion
Ooh.
King.
Animated movie.
Akira.
I think Lion King was the first movie that truly broke my heart.
Yeah, that's the first time we experienced.
I think
that.
I think that's the first time I was
Like in a
like,
movie.
ew, like I don't feel good. Like
Yeah.
and to the point where I never ended up finishing the movie. Like I ended up watching it years later and finishing it, but I was just like,
Wow, so
I couldn't finish
Junior
it.
lore. That's crazy.
You know what's even worse than live action? Then if you're going by what you're saying, is the Broadway shows. Do you watch those?
No, I mean I don't even like musicals, bro. Like, so I'm
Yo,
definitely
I
not-
will
That's like,
say-
yo, why do people go to watch Broadway shows when they can just watch the animated, the original?
No, but I feel like Broadway
different
shows are
experience.
way different experience.
Denzel Washington has a amazing quote about it because he played the same character in a Broadway show and in a movie in Fences.
Yeah.
And he talks about how differently he had to approach and act, and even like just everything about his experience in acting was so different when he was playing the character in Fences on camera and playing the character in Fences.
Isn't it more dramatized? in a
It's
play?
more dramatic and it's more like.
You have to
gotta be
project-
louder.
yeah, you have to project your voice.
So
Yeah,
like
you're
there's
basically
obviously like
working out.
differences where I
Yeah,
think,
sure.
but also there's musicals of movies that weren't musicals. So that's also a category which I
Yeah.
think is different than
And people,
sure
and
that's
people,
what
and
Shrek
people
on
fuck
Ice.
with that, and people fuck Shrek on Ice, and people fuck with that.
yeah.
Could never, bro.
I mean that's fine. Watch La La Land.
Yo,
No.
yeah, you heard what our first dance song was, right?
What I loved about what they were playing was the Interstellar theme, and I was just like,
That's
nah,
what, yo, guys. That's
lit.
what I walked out to. Yeah,
My guy came through with the-
yo, and I didn't know I was gonna be met by Tars, bro. I was like, yo, fucking Tars up in here, like shit.
That was so lit.
Yeah. So okay, you said Lion King. Ariel, you named a few just now.
I said Lion King and Akira.
Fire. What you got? What y'all got for us?
Which one's Akira?
It can be any animated movie.
Oh,
Any animated movie,
Is that the robot girl?
No,
any genre.
that's Ghost in the Shell.
Motorcycle.
That's Alita, right?
That's
Alita
Alita
Battle
Battle
Angel.
Angel. Yeah, this is Akira.
Oh, Under
Shit
the
is
Red
hard.
Hood.
Ooh, Batman Under the Red Hood. Really?
It's so fucking good. I could watch that anytime, anywhere. Don't care.
Rhyme too. Gave you a couple bars with that too.
But they're like there are definitely other honorable mentions. I love Luca too. Luca's great.
Luca's so good.
Fantastic.
Silencio Bruno.
Coco too.
Coco. Coco's up there.
Soul. Y'all ever seen Soul?
Soul's really good.
Yo,
yeah.
Soul was like during like pandemics, and you
yeah.
just like
That's probably
watching
my
this
top
shit balling. You're like,
But oh, I forgot Shrek.
somebody wants
Shrek.
something to
What are we
wear.
talking about?
I don't
here?
feel
Like
as crazy
Disney,
about Shrek
Pixar,
as I
or-
am.
Anything, bro.
Anything.
Any type of animated film. Any type of animated film.
Oh yeah, shout out to you, Larry. Tarzan is incredible. Well, the soundtrack is better than the movie. Though.
I wanted to be Tarzan so badly. I remember like walking around just in my underwear, and my mom would yell at me, like, "Put some damn clothes on."
Yo,
I
George
love
of the
that
Jungle all day. Fuck
George.
Tarzan.
That's crazy.
I'm kidding.
Which one
Tarzan
came out
is-
first? I feel like whoever came
I
out
think it was
first. got
George,
voted.
yeah, I think it was George of the Jungle as well.
And they
I
got hoed.
could be wrong.
Tarzan
but
hoed them.
yeah, Tarzan all day. Phil Collins was going crazy. With that
Pacers
soundtrack.
smacking that ass, by the way.
Damn, Game 7 it is.
22 points up by at the half.
All right, move on.
Mine is gonna be Across the Spider-Verse, my favorite animated movie all
damn,
time.
Yeah, that's of course.
Of course, we had to
Yeah,
say
I'm like surprised
You
you,
had to
guys.
say
That's
that.
why I was like, are we talking about Pixar, Disney? Because there's a lot of other shit.
Yeah,
out
I
there
guess
that
I
you
was just
gotta-
thinking of like more. I mean, things I watched when I was younger.
Which is fine because like again, like I have a
But then,
right.
but then I
like,
started going into Luca.
Yeah, if
The
I mean, but
Iron
if you
Giant.
The Iron Giant.
stop this, bro. Iron Giant
Ted
is so
Lasso.
gas.
I was thinking about Ted Lasso
So
now when I
good.
think of
The Iron Giant?
Yeah, 'cause
Dude.
we watched that in the hotel in Amsterdam.
Watch out for that tree.
Dude, another movie when you watch when you're younger and you're just like, oh, so
Bolt?
this is
Anyone?
pain.
What?
Bolt.
Wow,
The
I'm
dog?
old as
That's
shit.
the one with the dog.
The dog. Yeah.
I watched it now.
Nah, that was not that good, bro.
I love that movie.
Yo, I mean,
But that's not like
I
up
guess
there,
yeah. the
Yo,
anime-
9. Danny Rue remembers
Oh,
9.
9. Yeah, that came out 999.
Really?
Yeah.
What is that about?
It's about these little sack things that like come
These
to life.
they're like these
Yeah.
little sack
Yeah.
dolls that come to life. And
Yeah,
like,
it's so cool. It's
It's
like
good?
a
It's
post-apocalyptic
good?
world. It's like Tim Burton-esque. Like,
Yo,
I
Max
don't
and
remember.
Ruby.
It was
Put
like
me on.
it was like
it's pretty obscure. Yeah.
It's
It's
not,
niche.
Yes.
Yeah.
They have such a
That's the
good
name of the
song in that
pod.
movie too.
That's the name of the pod. Niche.
Welcome Home. It's called.
Let's see. It's
Damn,
literally
put,
just called
y'all
9.
putting me on. Bet 9.
Yeah, Elijah Wood,
Like-
Jennifer Connelly.
Like spelled out.
A
And
ragdoll that awakens in a post-apocalyptic future holds the key to humanity's salvation. That's
Yo,
crazy.
This shit sounds like lit type shit.
Yo, Bugs Life.
Yo, Bugs Life is
so good.
gas.
Yeah, Bugs Life is awesome.
So funny.
Bugs
It's
Life
so
is good.
good.
So good, bro.
Blue's Clues.
B movie.
That's a
B
movie?
movie?
That's a show.
Blue's Clues. Oh,
B
B
movie?
movie is
B
good.
movie.
Yeah.
I like B movie.
I had the Wii game on that too.
There was a Wii game.
Yeah.
There was a,
Bro,
yo,
there was a game
Mar-
for every movie.
there was a
that
game
came
for
out,
everything,
yeah.
bro.
Even Batman Begins had a game.
Yeah.
Superman Returns, Spider-Man, all the like
Yeah.
Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2,
Yo.
they all had games.
I
Bro.
love
What-
the
what-
Spider-Man.
What's
that shit
Chad
was
saying, and then we'll close off with some Q&As if we have any.
TC, you like ants better than A Bug's Life?
Yo, I was
that's
gonna
a hot
say,
take,
I was
yeah.
gonna say, is there anybody who? Because Ants was also valid.
I didn't like
Ants was valid. Don't get me wrong.
I don't
like
think it's
the
better
art
than a
style.
Bug's
but it's
Life
not
though.
better. And
Yeah.
it wasn't Ants just a ripoff of A Bug's Life?
I didn't like it.
I don't know who did who first.
I think
Ants?
Bug's
Yo.
Life came out
Yeah.
first.
Who's on first? What's on
Wasn't
second?
Ants like more of a rougher art style, like not as smooth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Uh-huh.
was more like realistic.
Yeah.
It
They
wasn't
dropped
as,
in the
like,
same year, 98.
Oh yeah, they hold each other. Bugs Life and Ants.
What was going on with Bugs and shit?
Oh,
in
Bugs
98?
Life was a month after.
Damn.
It's Ants with a Z.
What were the two companies? Were they like fighting like for who win more at the box office?
Bugs
They're
Life.
both very different. Like,
Bugs Life was Disney. DreamWorks.
I wouldn't even like
was
compare
Ants.
it to be like, oh, I like this one over
Nah,
that one.
I
They're
think-
just so different.
I think Bugs Life
Clears.
smokes Ants, bro.
I gotta rewatch
Smokes
it. I gotta rewatch
I
it.
like Ants because of how like
How it looks.
Funky
how
it
it
looks.
looks.
It
Yeah.
was very different for the time.
Very different.
Yeah, but
Oh, Bugs Life killed
bro,
it. 363 million worldwide.
Okay. What about
Ants
Ants
was
got-
170 mil.
Yeah, that's not even.
And it's because of like Bugs Life was more like friendly and like
Right.
child.
Well, Bugs Life
it looked
had a
better.
pretty adult story. though.
Wait, am I
Yes, he
confusing?
did.
That's the
two
first movie
movies,
about a
bro?
revolution I ever saw in my life.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, but
Oh yeah.
look at
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Look at the ants like their home, like the interior of their like place.
Yo.
That was so sophisticated and sick. Like, I love that.
I gotta rewatch
They
it.
had like engineers and
Ants
shit.
with a Z.
Damn, now I
bro.
want to rewatch that shit.
That's where like the meme came from, where like he's holding the.
Yeah.
That's gonna be me.
Guys, pray for Eunice. That us.
No context.
Please.
Oh yeah. So what was Chad saying?
Chat saying, "You are who you choose to be." Superman. Pokemon, the first movie.
Oh hell yeah! Hell yeah! That shit.
Is that the
was-
one with Mewtwo?
Yeah. Holy shit! Well, Ash is just like.
I've never seen Pokemon. Meet the Robinson is so gas. I don't know if y'all ever.
Yo, nah, you're tweaking, bro.
I am.
You're
Yeah.
tweaking, bro.
You ever seen?
I
Tintin?
wanted to be him so
Yes,
badly.
but Meet the Robinsons, bro. Yo, what's that song? You no,
Yes,
what's
there's a that's so fire. Give me a sec because I downloaded
Meet the
it.
Robinsons. Let's see.
yo, chill. Let me harmonize this shit, bro. Nah, don't even play it.
Okay,
Hold on,
okay,
hold on.
okay,
I got it. Yo, oh my god, bro. Oh my god. It's like it goes something like.
Are you fucking nutting, bro?
It goes something like.
have mercy on
It goes something like. Hold on.
Yo, I've never seen somebody capping this.
No, I know it. Hold
You
on.
don't know shit.
And all lives are made in these small hours, these little wonders. Yo, play that shit.
Oh, he was right.
Yo, copyright crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a banger.
Yo, fire movie, bro.
Banger.
Fire
Meet the
movie.
Robinsons,
Meet the
bro.
Robinsons.
Bro,
that
the
ass.
animation is so
That
cool too. I
ass.
love the 3D animation.
Yo, Monster House. Boom, bitch.
Wow, Sony was kind of cooking with those like.
Bro, Sony Animation is where it's at, son.
Yeah.
Anything else? Yo, guys, Craven might be the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. Craven is probably the worst movie I've ever seen. Like, the more I think about it, the more I never want to step foot in a movie theater because of Craven, bro. It has traumatized me to a point of no return, bro.
Real trauma.
Real trauma, bro.
Odds are you watch Craven.
No, bro, I'm not doing
Come on.
Yo,
Wait, let's do it. $50. You have
50
to watch.
bucks. You gotta watch
50 bucks.
Craven.
50 bucks. You gotta watch Craven.
30,
That's
35.
crazy.
35.
You are who you choose to be. Oh, I said that already. Scroll down.
Right here.
Oh, 9 is supposed to be a kids movie. It's fucking dark for a kids movie. Please, please, please watch 9.
But I watched 9. Yo, is it 9 like spelled out
Number
or
9.
just the number 9?
Just the number 9, yeah.
bro.
That's gonna be hard to find on those illegal streaming sites I'll be using. But I'll see if it's
9
on
was
them.
so tough. Doll puppets. What else we got?
Ooh, Treasure
Hercules. I just saw that recently. Gas.
For the first time.
Hercules.
For the first time.
Yo, shout out Young Thug. Free Young Thug.
The Russo bros are making the movie in live action, and they said they're inspired by TikTok.
Gonna be dick.
Let's hope.
Gonna be dick.
Let's start praying, folks.
Gonna be dick.
That's that.
Inspired by TikTok.
Ooh, yo, TC said Incredibles, bro.
Oh wow,
Incredibles is
banger.
yeah.
What do you guys think of the second one?
Incredibles 2 is slept on.
I like it.
It's
I
under.
want
it's,
to
it's,
rewatch it because I feel like a lot
it's
of
I
people.
think Brad Bird
underrated.
could make a really good X-Men movie.
Ooh, it's underrated. I think it was overhated at the time. I don't think it's better than the first one, but
I saw that shit in IMAX. That shit was fire.
I saw that in my sophomore year of high school in theaters.
don't ever speak again.
At Ridge
Did you
Hill.
just hear that?
At Ridge Hill. Yeah, I saw a few of my friends.
You know what I saw? You know what I saw in Ridge Hill? Sausage Party, the Seth Rogen joint.
Oh God, that was disturbing.
Dude, that movie was the third act, bro. I was like,
What's the third act? What's
orgy.
the third act of Sausage Party, son? What is it?
It's an
yo,
orgy.
just.
Dude, it was
There's
an
not even an orgy. Not even like it was just the whole supermarket
I don't
was
think Eunice
fucking,
knows
bro.
what we're talking about.
I've
The
never
whole-
seen it.
The
no.
whole
But it's
supermarket
the
was
animated,
smashing.
like.
I know the movie. I've just
Okay,
never seen
okay.
it.
Don't watch it.
Nah, it was funny. It was a good movie.
It was
What's the plot?
I don't know.
All right.
exactly. That's my point.
Something about a sausage and hot dog buns and.
They were like
Yeah.
sucking each other.
They don't want to get eaten
I think
by humans.
it might just be a food porn.
It's literally food porn.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. That's the plot.
It was like shock value when it came out. Everyone was like, "What the fuck?" You know,
That is
I
Seth
feel like
Rogen,
that's
of
why-
course.
That's why
I thought you watch it.
0.
I thought you watch it on Saturday night.
0.
35
come
bucks
on.
Mark has to watch.
Fine,
Sausage
$35.
$35. Mark has to watch Sausage Party
They're not gonna donate.
and stream the
50
last
bucks
the
and I'll
la-
watch
and
Craven
stream the
for the
last
first
10
time.
minutes.
And record my reaction.
35. It's a 2 for 1. Me and Brim have to watch. the-
35.
both
It's a
movies.
2 for
Shut the
1.
fuck up. What are you talking about?
Don't,
bro?
he's like, don't add me in the 2 for 1. Don't add me
Are you
in the two,
bargaining his?
in the twofer. In the twofer. Yo, we got any Q&As on the Dissy?
The D
On the
score?
Dissy?
The D score?
Wow, I haven't been
Where
on
did you
Discord
guys leave off?
Or
since like Iowa.
I don't think we do, honestly, unless they added some like while we're streaming.
or we might have just been caught up. So if y'all want to ask us shit right here on the
Wait, it's in
on
the
the
moderator
comment
thing?
section,
Why are you in there?
Why am I in where?
Where is he
just
supposed to go
members,
for?
members only.
Oh,
There we go.
I thought it said members only. It says moderator only. Danny Root, genuine question. Can I still do a call in? Okay, that's not a.
Yeah.
Genuine question. I don't think so, right?
AD said, "Is the Predator and Alien franchise the most consistent franchise right now?"
Fuck.
Right now, damn, fuck no. Yo, I heard that animated joint was tough. What was it? A Predator Borderlands, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I heard there's like an anthology.
But it's no, isn't it connected to Prey? Like
The
that
Killer
Hulu
of
joint
Killers.
that come out?
The Alien.
Oh.
Like just strictly Alien. You can make the argument,
Right now is a good question.
but not the Predator series.
I don't know.
shot.
I don't know right now if it, at least from where I'm from, what we watch, I don't know if there's a consistent like
yeah,
a
I
franchise
wouldn't
that's
call
been
that
super consistent
Because
right
when
now.
you're talking consistency, you're talking about like that. It's good. That means it's good.
yeah,
Maybe Mission Impossible.
Yeah, because I wouldn't just.
It is
Mission Impossible.
It has to be, right? I mean, the only thing is like 2. Like I'm trying to think of one that has just. Oh, I mean,
Nah, but that is.
Harry Potter.
No, you said right now though.
Right
You said
now,
right now.
that's out right now. John Wick,
That's
That's
Banger.
valid.
consistent.
but
It's
like
not even out anymore. It's done.
I mean, no.
another one coming
The
out soon.
ballerina just came out.
Ballerina, that's what I mean. Like the franchise.
And they
is
got
still,
they got like John Wick Mexico coming out.
What?
Like,
stop it.
John Wick, Mexico.
Like it's the boys now.
The boys. Oh, we're at the boys, Mexico.
ooh, you could make a case for the boys, Gen V. They definitely got the boys Mexico.
Drive safe.
So it could be that for sure.
Let me know about the tie.
Get him safe, bro. Guys, everyone wish Brim safe travels back to the crib to see his gatos.
I got things.
Gatinos.
Guys, he's up next. Brim's up next.
You're next, buddy.
You next, buddy.
Gatinos.
Guys, everyone spam. Brim's next.
Yo, Brim's next. Spam in the chat. Spam in the chat.
Brim's next. So yeah, it could be one of. Yeah, I like Mission Impossible as an answer. I like what was that second one? We just said we was just talking about it. The Boys, perhaps. Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah, that's
I don't think I can't think of anything else right now.
Wait, they asked questions in here though.
Yeah, hit us with it.
Did you just take his journey to the Captain Marvel Cinematic Universe yet?
Word, bro. You OTC that.
Yeah.
You OTC.
Yeah.
You OTC.
Come on, bro.
I did. I'll
You gotta do
soon.
it.
I'll do it soon.
So what do we agree upon? You're doing Captain Marvel and the Marvels. Yeah, you don't gotta watch. Want me to do a supercut?
No. No.
You sure?
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Bro, come on. You gotta do that.
Yeah,
So-
bro. the original Captain Marvel super slept on in my opinion.
Agreed.
It's really good.
Super slept on.
It has to be Mission Impossible. That has to be into that.
Oh
question.
yeah.
Sorry.
But technically, I mean, it's still out in theaters, so yeah, it still counts. It still counts for sure.
yeah.
What else? What else we got?
Let's see. Oh, that's it.
I think Larry had one in the actual
Discord?
in Discord, yeah.
Oh yeah, Ariel. Knowing you stay away from trailers because of spoilers, how do you feel about the Mission Impossible intros?
That's a great question. So when we went to see that Final Reckoning, I was telling Eunice, I'm like, yo, they show the whole fucking
For real,
inside the.
dude, yeah, it's
so
crazy.
Larry, I do not watch any Mission Impossible intros ever since part 1 that I realized that they do that, and I was just like, no, I'm not fucking watching this. It was like, just showing you the whole movie.
But it's so cool. You have to watch them.
I'm good.
I mean, when you rewatch
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm like, bro,
Oh.
you're done. You finished. The assignment's done.
I actually haven't seen the trailers for anything. The only film I've seen a trailer for that I've seen this year is Sinners and Materialist, and both trailers are way too long.
Yo, I thought.
Did you know what was gonna happen in Sinners?
No, it was great.
All right, cool. So then,
But that's what I was gonna say.
wasn't too long.
Even though because remember one of them was like pretty spoilery. One of the Sinners trailers. Even
When
though
they show the vampires,
but it really wasn't.
it wasn't. Yeah, at the same
There's
same
no context.
Yeah, dude, yo, because again, it surpassed all of my expectations.
Of course, yeah.
Like
the trailer that shows
that
that
shit
Haley,
is so good,
Haley
bro.
Steinfeld turning, but everyone, I remember though, oh, it's a vampire movie. Haley Steinfeld's a vampire. Before that trailer came out, everybody kind of knew she was gonna be a vampire for some reason.
Right.
Yeah.
And then when it came out, I mean, even I was like, yo, it was kind of a lot. It really wasn't. Because we already knew. Everybody knew. Even without watching the trailers, like before trailers even dropped, people were saying, yo, it's good. She's going to be a vampire. How do
Yeah.
people even know that?
And then
But
spoiler alert, it's like everyone for the most part becomes one at the end. It's like everyone like that's basically what happens. Like everybody
yo,
just
that's what I'm
fucking
saying.
unfortunately, yo, I cannot wait to rewatch that shit, bro. I'm so excited for that.
Pascal popping in to say hi, missed y'all. I got y'all next week. I'm back from vacay. Appreciate you, brother.
Hey, nah.
Enjoy the vacay, bro.
Shout out to everybody that pulled up. I'm glad the 5 of us were here for the first time in a very long time. Feels good to be home.
Yeah.
And we appreciate all y'all, the Discord members, exclamation mark Discord here in the chat
Yes,
if you want
sir.
to join. To our audio listeners, is just chilling with villains. Look us up on Discord to join in. We have a lot of fun there. If you're a YouTube member, again, it's $5 membership that we do. We do monthly call-ins at the end of every month. So next week we'll have
your question.
CC asked the question again. We do our monthly call-ins end of every month. We do giveaways. We
Go down. That's way too high.
With Superman
Right there.
and with Superman and Fantastic Four coming out, we probably are doing Fandango giveaways for those. So y'all could watch it for free if you want to bring somebody for free. If in case you're AMC A-lister or Regal member. So what happened?
All right, found the question. James said there are characters in Supes that haven't been leaked yet. I'm assuming Lex has some metahumans locked up. What would y'all like to see?
The Flash.
Clayface will likely be one of those.
The Flash in a file. From
An email, fucking email, bro.
Clayface makes sense. Like Ariel said.
Swamp Thing.
Supergirl was kind of leaked, wasn't it? Oh no, they announced that she's gonna be in it.
No,
they
haven't. But Supergirl's definitely in it.
Yeah, I think Supergirl's definitely in it then too. I don't think they
Lobo.
officially confirmed it.
Yeah,
Lobo, ooh, I like that.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I like that. Jason Momoa as Lobo.
Maybe Lanterns.
Ooh, I like that. Rob Pattinson's Batman.
I just kind of I feel like when it comes to cameos now,
That's the AI. Don't listen to that.
what I miss about stuff before when we would get news, when you would see holy shit, like they're on set,
It is
but
confirmed.
it's like some obscure, I like when set stuff was obscure, like, yo, what is this set for Avengers, like what the fuck is going on here, like we don't understand, but now
It's like casting list, like somebody went on IMDb and saw her name was under a casting listing or some shit. Like James Gunn hasn't explicitly said she's in it.
She's probably most likely.
I
in it.
agree. I think she's in it, but I'm saying
It's not something that they're like, we can't wait to see.
It doesn't need to be leaked anyway. But still, I think that would be cool.
But who would be locked up? I don't know what.
Robert Pattinson's Batman. Robert Pattinson's Batman.
Matt Reeves
How did I get here? I think it has to do with Spider-Man.
I think it has to do with Superman.
Matt Reeves is locked up. That's why.
Pattinson's Batman.
Danny Rue,
is just-
$5. Amazo should be the villain for the first Justice League movie.
Change the name.
Amazo would be cool.
Amazo.
Change the fucking name.
I think
Amazon.
Amazon.
One letter short, bro.
I think that would be cool. Obviously, yeah, Supergirl, I guess, since it's not confirmed. But
I'm really excited for the Supergirl movie. I think that's just gonna be dope.
do we think Hal Jordan?
I could see. Yeah, I think.
Because
I think I liked all of Ariel's answers pretty much.
Because it's all shit that's been filming lately. and stuff.
Clayface. Well, Clayface, because we already seen him in Creature Commando. We're gonna see Rick Flag in the movie, so it's just like,
It makes sense.
It
yeah.
makes sense.
Amanda Waller. I wouldn't be surprised if she pops up.
Peacemaker. Peacemaker.
Now we're just saying every fucking character to exist in a DC.
Yeah, I know.
It's for James Gunn. We're talking about James Gunn characters that.
I'm trying to think of characters that Lex would have locked up in his metahuman.
Oh, you're talking about specifically locked up. I thought he meant cameos.
Yeah, Hal won't be locked up, but I was only saying Hal because he's
Gorilla Grodd.
obviously been around at this point. Like he is Green Lantern already. Because he's. I mean, I'm assuming he's going to be training Jon Stewart.
Yeah.
And so it looks
he's old as
he's
fuck.
old,
Green
he's already
Arrow.
old.
Green Arrow.
Oh,
The dude that they casted, the old dude that they cast for Green Arrow. Yeah, Green Arrow.
His dumbass, bro. What was he doing?
Yo, I'm so curious what this universe is gonna look like, man. I'm so
hyped,
curious of how it's gonna shape
I'm
up.
so hyped.
They
I'm calling
definitely
now. This shit's gonna be fucking gas.
You think? What do y'all think about lanterns? That's what I want to know. Do you think they even wear their suits in that show?
Yo, nah. We're not doing this. Damon Lindelof is writing
I
it,
agree,
so I'm not.
But I'm saying
not,
it's
I'm
obviously
not gonna hate
a
on it at
Green
all.
Lantern show
So-
that's made it's like they're on Earth, they're not in space.
I'm just waiting till we get more about it. I know what you're saying, like, but it's like we're judging all of this based off like a couple
No,
sentences.
I agree. I'm not saying.
I know. I'm not. You're not saying it's gonna be ass or anything, but like you're just joking. But like I'm just saying, like I think it's too soon to really be like, oh, I'm worried or I'm this or that.
Yeah.
Like I think overall, I mean I'll agree that it would be very odd if they don't leave planet Earth. Like I think it would be odd, but I mean it's not impossible to make a story good with
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And I think
If they are on Earth the entire time.
especially whatever the repercussions are of Superman,
Right.
like what if it is dealing with what you're talking about with Lex's metahuman stuff, right? So it does lead them to Earth, and it's something where it's just like, okay, if we don't control this here and now, this could lead to more shit going down elsewhere.
Well, I think that I think we should wait to see what else we see from the universe.
Yeah.
Right,
To
right,
gauge
right.
at
Let's,
least
let's watch
what's happening.
Superman.
Yeah.
Let's see what goes on in Superman, and then we'll take it from there.
But
you
as
know?
for like a character that's probably in it that we don't, Van Helsing is definitely like.
nice little callback.
You know what I think would be good? Since he's gonna be training John, what if Sinestro comes? Like
He is
pulls,
in it.
I know, but I'm saying he pulls up to Earth because I'm assuming
Yo,
he'd be
locks
training.
him
up.
He'd be training John.
Sinestro and Superman.
Mark Strong, bro.
I don't know.
Mark Strong as Sinestro, bro.
Hey,
He
I
was
would-
gassed.
he was-
That was good casting.
it was a great
Bro,
cast.
fire, bro.
Fire. Just a horrible movie.
Yo, he's been in DC three times now.
He's been in DC longer than he's been on screen.
What? What did he say?
He's been under DC contract longer than he's had screen time.
Bro, he's been, bro, his villain in Shazam. Don't even.
What?
I don't know why I brought that shit up, bro.
Those are two loose end post-credit scenes that have never been followed up on.
Yeah, it's never going to.
Bro, what are you talking about? Hardcore is pulling back up to the Justice.
All right, peace.
All right.
Anything else?
Let's see. Actors slipped the Guardian. An actress let it slip the Guardians of OR in the show. Apparently, maybe we'll see Oa or through a hologram.
Bro, we have to see Oa, to be honest.
I think we'll see it in some form.
If we don't, I'll be upset.
If we don't, I'll be upset.
They'll get their suits in the last 5 minutes. The last episode, they get their suits.
I have a bet.
Lanterns,
I have a bet.
suit up.
Suit up.
I have a bet with my coworker. She thinks that that he won't have underwear on. Like he's gonna get a different suit at the end of the movie.
Who, Superman?
Yeah.
Who said that?
Oh.
My coworker. She thinks that
He
we
said-
made a bet that
Oh, go on.
that we might that he won't have the underpants.
It would be
on.
fire if he gets a different suit.
James Gunn said he's going to get a different suit every movie.
Yeah, some shit like that.
I
What?
think. Yeah, I heard that somewhere.
He's definitely getting another one.
Superman.
Boxer briefs.
Boxer briefs.
Superman is the
Tidy
one
whities.
person that should stay consistent with a suit, but it
here
should
we
be a
go.
good suit.
It should be no
Yo,
underwear.
his suit would be so clean without the lines, bro. It would be so clean.
It would
It's
be
not a bad suit, but it's just an average suit.
I like the lines.
Why?
They're a great touch to it. I like the detail. Like in the same way in Henry's
I
suit.
think it would feel just plain, bro. That
In the
shit would
same
look
way Henry's
clean.
suit looks like it literally looks like it's steel patterns. I like that this looks alien still. It still looks alien. It's also the costume designer from it's the new 52 suit basically.
Nah, but then imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically a new 52 suit. It works.
It works for me.
You know what's so crazy that the new 52 suit doesn't have underwear.
Nah, the new that shit is clean.
Yeah, it just has the belt.
Yo, press that one of David Cornsweat's joint.
Well, on.
Are you showing the stream this?
Oh, yeah, I had to do that. Reaction? Is it working?
Reaction. Oh, it's on there. All right, bet.
See ya, guys.
Is not.
I think it just looks like the new 50, like with the lines. I just feel like it's inspired from the new 52.
Yeah, it's not. It's definitely not a bad suit. Go back to that one. Yeah, that's such a clean version. That's a clean ass look, bro. He bulked up crazy, son. He bulked up crazy. Hold on, I actually have his shit right here. His like routine joint. Oh, by the way, guys, it is official. Jake Schreier, who did Thunderbolts, will direct Marvel Studios' X-Men film. Official tissue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Breaking news, guys. You heard it here
You
first.
heard it here
You
first,
guys have not heard this
absolutely.
anywhere else.
Variety did not report this 4 hours ago.
Oh
Nope.
God.
Oh, so for the gym bros out there,
Oh, God.
yo, he gained 40 pounds for the role, bro. Needed to look more like a farm boy than a complete bodybuilder. He added, which includes eating up to 4,500 calories per day of whole foods with occasional
Damn.
treat. Trained 5 to 6 days a week starting in July of 2023.
So then you're telling me that he only ate stuff from Whole Foods?
Bro, his shit, yo, congrats to him. He looks great, bro. And I think he has the Clark Kent charm. Again, I think I agreed with people that said, again, I think the way that Henry, not that I don't like the way Henry was written. I just think this is a different written version of Superman, and it's in an entirely different universe that's telling an entirely different story on Superman. But so far, David Cornsweet and his Superman for what this universe is works, and I think it's a great starting point. I'm very excited to see his interaction with Rachel Brosnan's Lois Lane. I'm very excited to see his interactions with Nicholas Hoult, Lex. So it's very exciting. I am very excited. I think comic book movie fatigue is not going to be a thing by the end of the Superman and Fantastic Four run, and what I think these two movies have in store for us. Ooh. So very excited.
I'm hyped.
What else we got to close us off?
That's about it.
That's about it.
Didn't like the caller first. Yeah, yeah.
Guys, we appreciate y'all so much, man. It feels so good to be back. Next week, Ironheart does release the first 3 episodes. So I thought you were gonna say some dumb shit.
Me too.
Eunice was trying.
I looked right at him.
I just don't remember the last time. What was the last Disney live action show?
Secret Invasion.
No.
Agatha.
Oh, Agatha. Yeah.
Didn't watch either of those.
Oh, technically, you mean specifically Marvel or
Yeah, Marvel, Disney Plus.
Marvel, Disney Plus.
Like
so
live action. It
then
was
might have been Agatha. Yeah.
Secret Invasion. They 0 for 2.
Oh no, Daredevil.
Oh, that's
Daredevil.
true. That's true. That's
Wait.
true.
Daredevil.
Oh, for Agatha was a
He didn't even
He didn't
watch
either
it.
one.
He didn't
He's
even
saying
watch it.
over
He didn't
two
even watch it.
because he didn't
He
watch
didn't
them.
watch it.
All right.
That's crazy. Do not disrespect Agatha all along.
My fault.
perfect loop.
Guys, we will be here next week. It sucks that they're releasing the first 3 episodes, and then they're only doing 2 weeks. They're releasing the next 3 episodes after.
Bro,
So
because
it's
the
only
week
2
after,
weeks.
like,
What's the week after?
the day after is Jurassic Park, and then Superman the week after, and then Fantastic Four. the week
Nobody's
after
gonna be
that.
home watching shit.
You think that's why they're doing that? I don't think that's
well,
why they're doing
is this
that.
included with the overhaul? Of everything?
Yo, it's cooked. Game 7.
NBA Final Game 7.
I'm telling you,
that's
Pascal
lit.
Siakam like prayed to the devil, bro. I don't know if you saw that video.
You know what's so crazy? I see that score and I'm still not compelled at all for these finals at all. Like I don't care,
bro. Because if it was the Knicks, it would have been way better.
You know what's funny? It's actually been fantastic games and like fantastic basketball being played. That's the funny part.
Yeah,
It's not.
Lakers up. We back
Y'all,
up.
nah,
baby.
y'all hating.
Yo, I'm just here to
Y'all
say
hating.
I'm here to close it out like
Actually,
this.
it's a great
Lakers
team
got
ball,
bought out.
Schemes, everything. Like if you're a fucking hoops head, you're loving this.
If you're a hoops head,
The word out there that we back up. Don't understand me?
You're just mad that your team lost.
understand me?
I get it.
I'm
Me
not
too.
upset at all.
No, I
No,
just,
I'm talking about him.
Oh,
I'm more talking about. I'm just
We
not
back up.
compelled. I don't know,
I
especially
get it.
within the
Not
last. I saw
compelled.
game 5, and
bro's throwing the game
the
on right
best
now.
player on the Indiana Pacers apparently scored 0 points. So I was just.
We back up.
Yeah, he had one bad game.
Hallett
I
hurt
remember watching a Heat game where like LeBron scored like fucking like 15 points in the finals game.
If
They
Tyrese
lost
scored
to the
15,
team that they were
it would have
way
been a
better
little bit
than.
more interesting.
Man,
semantics,
so boring.
semantics.
It's one game,
semantics,
dude.
Semantics.
Damn.
Semantics.
Guys, we love y'all. Sorry it's been a bit chaotic, but y'all know the vibes. We've been celebrating.
I'll
We've
let
been
him know
getting
you
married.
said that, Mark.
Yo, it's actually crazy because this motherfucker's really good at meeting
Yo,
LeBron.
if you meet LeBron, bro,
he's going to. He's
yo,
going to.
if you meet LeBron, I don't ever want to dap you up again, bro.
yeah, he's definitely me.
I'm giving you a
Probably
pound.
do
I'm
wanna
giving
dap
you,
me
nah, I don't.
Actually, I wouldn't dap anyone up. I'm keeping that residue for life.
Hey, yo, son.
That residue.
Hey,
That's my goal, bro. I'm
yo.
sorry.
Yeah,
OKC still winning this game.
That would be insane.
But we appreciate y'all, man. We will be here next week. Absolutely. I'm glad the 5 of us were here today. For our members watching live, for those that watch after the fact, or to audio listeners, again, sorry, it's been a chaotic few weeks. If you are dealing with any audio issues, it should be fixed by now. Gracias to our soundboard god, Ariel. And yeah, we will be here next week. Make sure to come through and chill with us. If y'all can, watch Ironheart. Gonna be talking about it. But yes, lots of stuff coming out for us. Superman, Fantastic Four. We got F1. So go come through and chill here, and see you at the movies.
Ooh, that wasn't good.
That wasn't good? That wasn't good? Why was that not good?
Come. Come.
Just end it. Just fucking end it.
What the hell?
Just end it.
All right, we